think we're good.
Good evening, Bearcat fans. Welcome to another year of Forest High School football as the Bearcats of Forest High School square up in their first matchup of the year against the Philadelphia Tornadoes. As every year for the past 75 years, your Bearcats have been taking the field, and the tradition continues here tonight on the road in Philadelphia, Mississippi. I'm Lee McCarty alongside Matt Wade, and we're here to broadcast another year of Bearcat High School football on the Gridiron Show. We're glad that you're here to join us tonight on YouTube Live as we're ready to kick off another great season of Forest football. As the 4A now, high school, the Forest Bearcats are going to square up against the 2A Philadelphia Tornadoes. Matt, I'm excited, man, for another year.
It's the greatest time of the year.
That's right.
There's no better time.
Yep. It's a little hot out here, as we know it has been, and we drove through a little bit of rain on the way up here, which we all have missed the rain, but it is hot tonight. But as the sun is setting behind the trees here, we're really excited for a new season ahead of us, as we know that all of you, so we're thankful that y'all are joining us here this year, and we'll catch you up on all the happenings around Forest High School football here in just a little bit. We're about to turn our attention to the national anthem coming up, but it's really a lot of excitement surrounding the Forest football program, and we're looking forward to see the product they're going to put on the field here tonight.
And also a reflection on your school and community. This type of behavior will not be tolerated.
Both teams are gathering here in their end zones. But, Matt, a lot happened in the off-season. We got a new head coach of the Forest Bearcats, along with a whole new coaching staff. And so talk a little bit about that.
Man, I'm excited. We got some guys that have really put in a lot of work. Obviously, most people are familiar with Coach Lofton and what he's about, and his integrity and everything. He's just a stand-up guy, and I'm proud to call him our head football coach. And he kind of came into it late and had to assemble a staff. But if you haven't got a chance to meet Coach Green, he's an exciting guy, very high energy, former head coach. He brings a lot of experience, and he's going to run our offense. And so we'll talk about some more through the staff, but those are two main ones that we're going to be looking forward to see what they got in store for us tonight.
That's right. So Coach Lofty, you see him there on the sidelines. He's taking over the helm here at the Bearcats as Coach Parker retired last year. And you got Coach Green, who's going to be calling the plays for the Bearcats as well this year. So a lot of excitement surrounding the program. We got very limited seniors, but we're looking forward to a good game here tonight, as this is going to be time here for the national anthem, and we'll go ahead and turn our attention here to the flag here in Philadelphia, Mississippi. No wind blowing, as you can see, as we're ready to kick off a hot one here in just a minute. anthem there presented by the Philadelphia High School Band. And we're glad to have the Pride of Forest Band here with us tonight to see their direction again this year. So we're ready to play some football, Matt, and I'm glad to be doing this broadcast with you. I know Drew Evans has done it with us in the past few years, but Drew and his wife have welcomed a new little baby into their life. So we're missing him tonight, but here come the Bearcats onto the field.
Yeah, we definitely just don't expect me to live up to the height of Drew Evans. I'll just do my best, and I'm sure he's watching at home and getting a good chuckle out of that. But he's done an excellent job, and we want to send a big congratulations to him and his wife on their new little one.
That's right. Well, I know you did a great job during the girls basketball season, taking them all the way to the state championship, and so I'm glad you're able to join us here tonight. Bearcats are looking good here tonight in their fresh uniforms for the season. They got their red hats, white tops, white pants, red numbers. Looks really good here against the Philadelphia Tornadoes as they're dressed in their red with gray pants. They got a black and white and red stripe and red hats as well. So a little red and blue versus a little red and black. So Bearcats will get the ball first. And we're going to try to figure this thing out as I am running the camera here. Thank you.
Multitasking.
Hey, if y'all always give us some advice here on the broadcast, you can feel free to chime in on the YouTube chat and let us know what you'd like to see in the broadcast. As you notice, Matt Wade has done a great job. He's given us the scoreboard this year. So the scoreboard is a new addition. That way you don't have to just listen for us to continue to say. So we all have, what's your son's name, man? Jace. He's going to be running the scoreboard for us tonight, trying to keep up with the time and the score and all that. And as always, we'll try to let you know what the score is as well. So ready to kick off this season as the Philadelphia Tornadoes teeing up the ball right now. A little breeze coming out of the south. And back to receive Pinkston.
Yep, Pinkston on the back line there. I hope they give him a chance to return this one.
Let's see what they do. They're going to squib kick it. It's going to, ball is squibbed, is picked up there by Philadelphia as it was touched there by Forest, and the Tornadoes get it at the Bearcat 40-yard line. It was a terrible kick. It only went 5 yards.
I don't think he meant to do that, but it may have worked out in their favor.
It only went 5 yards, and so you wish it could have been a little more heads up there, but let's see what they're going to rule it here. They are going to mark it down at the 49-yard line.
They recovered it.
Nevertheless, Philadelphia steals the possession on the first play of the game.
Well, first lucky break has went to the Tornadoes there. Definitely, I don't think that was their plan, but hey, it ended up in their favor.
Well, let's take that back. It looks like the Bearcats are on offense here. Or is that incorrect? Okay, I'm sorry, yeah. So the Tornadoes already in Bearcat territory. Is going to hand off there number 6. He's stacked up there. Great job there by the interior of the defense for Forest.
I believe this is going to be a defense struggle tonight. I think Move Sands is going to have a pretty good defense. It's going to take some time for these offenses.
Is number 52 Praise Moore?
52 is Praise Moore.
Yeah, he was in there from the linebacker spot on that stop. The gain of 1 to the 48 is going to be second down and 9. Here right in front of us. It's going to be second and 9 here. Number 1 for Philadelphia. It's going to be a handoff there to the right side. Plunges forward as number 6. Only gets to get about a gain of 2 down to the 46.
It's like
That'd be third and long.
Number 3, Latrell Pace, a true freshman in on defense there on defensive end on the tackle. Then, of course, a familiar face, number 25, Tremias Pace. 2 brothers playing defensive end.
There we go. Again, I remember a lot of these names from last year, and we had such a young team last year. We really don't have as many seniors this year. Big third down here for the Cats. It's third down and we'll say 7. Got to get down to the 39-yard line. Ball is on the 46. Brings a man in motion, and quarterback's going to scramble. He's looking to pass. He fires. It's going to be incomplete. Skip the pass there at the 44-yard line, but it was well short. Receiver was open, but it was a low throw.
So I've talked to the coaches this week some, and number one, the quarterback is very dangerous with his legs, very fast, but I believe if we can keep him in the pocket and make him throw it, we stand a chance to keep him contained. That's going to be the key. If we let him get the sideline, it could be a long day, but if we keep him away from it, getting out and open, we got a good shot at holding him.
Philadelphia back to punt. You got Pinkston standing on the 14-yard line, ready to return. Low snap, skips back to the punter, and it's going to be blocked there. It was punted. Oh, he has it! It's going to be number 25. He's still on his feet. Down to the 35. Down to the 30. First down, Cats.
Hey, now, there's the first big break for the Cats now. Philadelphia had their break. They didn't capitalize. Now let's see if the Cats can put it in the end zone and capitalize on this short field.
Well, what a play there for the Cats. You know, they're rewarded for not giving up there after the kickoff. And I don't know, that was number 25 who got the punt and ran it down probably about 20 yards. He caught it at the 45 and ran it down all the way inside the 30 to the 26. So now the Cats are here on offense.
From my pace, you're going to be calling that name a lot this year, Lee.
So we got three receivers wide to the right, two to the left. Empty set here for Lofton. Who is this, number 7? Who's number 7?
That's Javarius Lofton.
They bring him in. Javarius Lofton's going to hand off there to number 11. He bounces outside, cuts up the middle, has a little bit of yardage down inside the 25.
So number 11 is going to be Sean Allen. I believe he's a junior.
Okay.
And looked really good in the jamboree the other night.
Sean Allen with the carry. They're going to give him about 3 yards. Second down and 7. Ball's going to be on the far hash. Lofton is in the gun. They're going to do a little pre-snap set. Going to hand it off there to Allen again. He has a little room across the 10. That makes a man miss. He's in. Oh, he stumbles down at the 2-yard line. What a run there by Sean Allen as he was trying to get to the end zone. And I'm sorry, my camera is not doing any kind of justice here. But Sean Allen started it out on the right side, bounced it back to the left. First and goal here for the Bearcats. Lofton in the gun. He's going to hand it off there to Allen again. He totes the rock, and he stretches towards the goal line. He's going to be just short there at the 1. Let's wait till they score a touchdown. It's a heavy dose of Sean Allen as he's toting the rock here early for the Cats. Lofton waiting for the call. Got 8 minutes and 40 seconds. Bearcats on their first drive trying to capitalize.
What yard line? We're on about the 2-yard line,
I think it's going to be about the
2-yard line. Center.
Second down and goal. Lofton on the keeper, and he's going to lean forward.
A signal.
Touchdown, Bearcats!
Wow.
Let's go.
That's the way to start the season right there, Lee.
Bearcats make a stop on defense and then turn right around and put it in the end zone. 6-0 Cats pinned in the extra point.
So got a new kicker that hasn't been out here very long. Let me get that name.
68. Oh, the kick is blocked. And so the attempt is no good. Snap is a little delayed. But with 8 minutes and 26 seconds left here in the first quarter, we got your Bearcats up 6-0 over Philadelphia. We'll be right back here on the Bearcat Gridiron Show. Would you mind running this? All right. I don't know the best place to put it, so you just got to figure out where you want it, and we'll make it work. Dude, Matt, I'm so glad you have these names, man. I'm glad you have these names. Oh, really? It's just, we don't really have a good place to put it. You gotta watch these YouTube comments sometimes. Make sure they don't get out of control.
Maybe step.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
All right, we're back on.
All right, second down and 10 here after no gain on the first play there from Philadelphia. We're so glad football is back here tonight. Give me the snaps, give me hand off there. Number 8, he's stacked up there by number 4 by the Bearcats. Greg in the backfield early.
Greg Keaton is number 4 this year.
Is he a junior?
He is a sophomore.
Sophomore, wow.
Sophomore.
Good-looking fellow on the defensive end. He came off, he was waiting there on the handoff.
And he's not your average sophomore, Lee.
Yeah, he looks like he's already pushing 6 foot, probably 200 pounds.
And he's an athletic 200 pounds.
Really?
Oh, very athletic. That's what makes him so dangerous.
Well, he made a good play there. It'd be third down and long here for the Tornadoes with 7 minutes here in the first quarter. Bearcats trying to get in position. Quarterback's rolling to his right, looking to pass. He's a left-handed one. He passes. He's wide open. It's going to be incomplete as he overshot his man, who was wide open, but was out of bounds. And, man, what a beautiful pass that was. Just incomplete.
Yeah, just overshot him a little bit. But, Lee, I would take him throwing over running any day of the week.
Yeah, we haven't seen him run yet. I haven't watched our defense enough to know if we have a spy on him. But it's being fourth down and long, second punt in as many possessions here for Philadelphia.
And the punt looked very shaky that first go.
Yeah, last time it was a low kick.
Maybe we can make something happen again. Oh, good snap.
Bearcats free pressure. Oh, it's bad. Off the head of the Tornadoes lineman. He's going to be 0 for 2 there on punts.
Special teams are super important, Lee, and right now they are killing the Tornadoes.
Yep, killing the Tornadoes, and the Cats are taking advantage as they're going to take over on the Tornado 30-yard line.
Got to get points here, Lee. Can't squander an opportunity like this. We need to get 6 more right here.
Good crowd here from Forest tonight as they made the trip up from Scott County to Philadelphia. Philadelphia crowd's a little lacking over there. Of course, last time we were here, maybe 2 years ago, it was homecoming. And as more and more schools are going to an earlier homecoming, obviously you probably don't have that first game of the year.
No, ours is pretty early this year.
When is Forest homecoming?
September 15th or 16th, right around there. Don't quote me on that, but it's that game. It's Northeast Lauderdale, I know that.
There's a snap from Lofton. He's going to hand it off there to the left side, and stumbling forward is Allen down to the 25. Great gain of 5 yards on the first play.
I'll take that all night, Lee.
That might have been number 22. Is that going to be Washington?
Nope. Yes, that is correct. That is going to be Jatarius Washington.
J.W. on his first carry of the night, as they're going to go strong package again here on the left. Got Allen to the left, Washington to the right. Hard snap there by Lofton. 2 receivers either side. Who's number 15 over there?
That is going to be Ty Chambers, Coach.
Good deal.
Yep. Ty Chambers, he's
wide out.
And
hand off there to Washington. He bounces it to the outside, tries to make a man miss. He gets the corner, and he's going to be wrestled out of bounds, but close to the first down. Great job there by Washington, using his speed to get to the edge.
Yeah, his original hole he was looking for wasn't there. Defender was there, but he just kept on bouncing outside and use his speed to get some yards.
Let's see, they're going to give us the first down. It'll be 3rd and 1. Ball is going to be spotted at the 21. Got to get it right there inside the 20. Let's see what the Cats have. Hard snap or a false start there by the right end, or the right guard. Which, you expect to see a lot of that maybe in the first few games of the season. Just, especially with a lot of these teams that haven't had a lot of practice time due to the heat and things like that. So
I mean, our guys have been having to practice at the baseball field house, so it's just teams have been having to get creative just to have practice this year.
Yep, it's going to be 3rd down now and 6. Lofton's going to keep it himself. He has the right edge. He's looking for a place. Oh, he's going to be wrestled down. Flag does come in, and you would suspect a hold coming, and that is going to be a hold there.
Yep, I saw it on the edge there, and the white hat was right on top of it.
So move the Cats behind the chains.
Yeah, we're kind of shooting ourselves in the foot on this drive here, Lee. We got to clean up these penalties here. That's the second one on this drive. We had a very promising 3rd and 1, and now we're going to be looking at 3rd and long.
This is going to put the Cats in a passing situation, which, Matt, if you get half the yardage here, you might just go for it on 4th down, or, like you said, our kicker has a really good leg, so we might try that out.
Hey, and I'm good with trying number 1 now and see what their corner got over here on Pinkston.
Yeah, I haven't been looking to see if they've shaded. But as we learned last year, you don't play man coverage on them, and it looks like that's what Philadelphia is doing right now, Matt. They got man coverage on Pinkston.
They got one high safety. He's going to have to make a decision because
he's shaded to the middle left side, so I don't know. You got to be looking that way, though.
But
I don't know if number 11 checks out right here. All right, here's the snap. Looking to pass. And he's going to go to the other side to Ty Chambers. A lot of contact. They're going to call it incomplete, but I would have thrown a flag if I was the ref.
The only thing I can see, Lee, is they thinking it's uncatchable because the pass wasn't on the floor.
Well, he threw it right to the pylon back there. So, but man, Pinkston was going to be. I didn't watch Pinkston once the ball started going the other way, but it'll be 4th down. And
no, it's turnover. Turnover on downs.
I thought they must have declined the penalty.
Yeah, I think they did.
Okay, all right.
Yep,
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. So 4 minutes and 58 seconds here in the first quarter. Bearcats lead 6-0 over the Philadelphia Tornadoes. Breeze a little kicking up, makes it bearable.
Darius Lawson in the punt.
Just keeper there by the quarterback. He's going to be wrapped up in the backfield by number 2 and brought down. Nice play there by the Bearcat defense.
It's going to be number 2. It's going to be Xavier Patrick.
25-yard line.
Xavier Patrick, only a sophomore. Got a lot of young guys.
Tell you what, made a play back there, and that was the first time we saw the quarterback keep it at that time, and there's going to be a timeout on the field. I'm imagining there's going to be the water timeout under 6 minutes. As you know, a lot of games haven't even started until 8 o'clock tonight just due to the heat, and so we're glad that Bearcats and Tornadoes have kind of toughed it out tonight to make it happen here.
I believe those rain showers came through earlier, and I was coming up the highway, and my truck said 78, and I said, ooh.
Yeah, that's the coolest.
The Lord was looking out after us, wasn't he?
Coolest this been in a while, but a little breeze coming through. You know, it's definitely nice.
That little shower just cooled it off to make it bearable. So
we're glad that Jeremy's running the camera for us now. Thank you, Jeremy. Appreciate it.
Big shout out to Jeremy Williams for stepping in. We just pulled him out of the crowd.
Yeah, my wife texted me and said I was making her sick for jostling the camera so bad. So hope I didn't give anybody else vertigo.
So got a lot of comments coming in.
Yeah, hey, look, I know it's early in the year, or early in the evening, but y'all give us some scores. As you know, some scores. We'd love to kind of know what's going on. You know, there's a lot of in-county matchups, not tonight, but throughout this year, I know that Scott Central plays Morton, and then I know that Forest plays Scott Central, Lake plays Sebastopol. It's just going to be a great year. There's a snap. It's going to be hand off to the left side. It's going to be a pass. It's going to be caught there by number 4. He stays him down across the 40 to the 45, up to midfield at the 49-yard line. There's a handoff, and then the halfback ended up passing it out to number 4, who released out of the backfield, who was wide open, and that's going to be the first positive play of the night there for the Tornadoes to give them a first down up to the 49-yard line.
Looks like they ran like a little RPOs, what they call it these days, run pass option, and I tell you what's impressive though, your defensive end is making a tackle 20 yards down the field. That's called pursuit.
Yep, pursuit and not giving up on the play. Back to pass again is the quarterback. He climbs the pocket. He's going to scramble up across the 50-yard line to the other 49, gain of 2.
And once again, 25, Tremias Pace on the tackle.
Tremias Pace, we already called his name a couple times tonight. It's only 4 minutes left here in the first quarter. Cats lead 6-0. You know, the Tornadoes started out the game in Forest territory, so they revisit it this time on the 49-yard line. Let's see what the Bearcat defense can do. Their low snaps can be handed off to the right side. Number 6 gets chopped down there at the 46-yard line. Bring up 3rd down and about 6.
Look like 52 Praise Moore right there in the middle there making that tackle. He's already been on several tackles.
Who's, remind me, number 25? We got 25 and 52.
25 that's Tremias.
Tremias, okay, good. He's a big guy, too.
He is. He was invited to an All-Star game, I guess back in the last spring, as one of the top sophomores in his class. So
3rd and 6 from the 46-yard line. Philadelphia looks over for the signal. Bearcat defense stays locked in. Low snap's going to be handed off there to the right side. Termias Pace with the stop. Nowhere to go there for the running back. It brings up 4th down and 5 from the 45 of the Bearcats.
Lee, if he keeps his pace up, man, he might break a record for tackles. I mean, we called his night. No,
are you saying let's see if Pace keeps the pace up?
Yeah. No pun intended, huh?
Well, he's having a good first quarter of the season, no doubt about that. 4th and 4. The punt unit is on, but we've seen 2 bad punts on as many attempts.
I will gladly take another one.
Yep, you got Pinkston back to return on his own 10-yard line. There's the punt. It is a punt that does get down the field, and it's going to trickle all the way down inside the 10. It's going to be down right at the 5-yard line, as Pinkston had no chance to return that one.
Very low coming off his leg, which makes it very easy to block. You just get a little pressure on him. You can possibly get another block tonight, so keep an eye on that.
Yep, that was still not a very good-looking punt. So,
definitely think give the edge on the special team so far to the Cats. Well, let's see. We're going to start with our worst field position tonight, back up against the walls here. See if we can get it out and get a nice little drive put together here.
Yep, first 2 possessions for the Cats were inside or well inside Tornado territory. There's going to be a handoff there to Sean Allen. He has a little bit of room, cuts up across the 10-yard line. He's still on his feet, pushing forward into the offensive line. He's going to be carried backwards and slammed to the turf back in the 5 by a host of Tornadoes, but not after a nice gain of 5 there on first down.
What I want to see from a running back, Lee, is legs churning, and Sean Allen has showed his legs do not stop churning until he hits the ground.
Nice hole there by the offensive line they created as they're going to move the ball up to the 13-yard line. Nice gain there. Be second down and 2 yards. Nice gain of 8. Lofton in the gun. He's going to pass it out. Little total screen to Pinkston. He's going to work his way across to the 15. He breaks free. Oh! Tripped up at the 25.
Shoestring tackle there.
Nice design to get your playmaker in play. As you know, that nice run there by Allen set up the opportunity to run a little tunnel screen. So the Cats give themselves some breathing room up to their own 25-yard line. First down, Bearcats.
Well, Philadelphia's been running that 1 high safety, just daring us to pass it. They went to 2 high now with the 1 back.
They hand off there to Allen again. He has a nice hole up across the 30-yard line to the 32.
We'll have to start calling out some of these O-linemen. They so far has come out and opened up some holes. So we got up front a center, 56, Dakari Lofton, a senior, has been a leader for the team. You got beside him at left guard is going to be 58, Cade Tillman, another senior. So we got some experience coming back on the offensive line, especially with those 2 guys holding it down up front.
Yep, I would imagine you would see them flip some throughout the season at center. But you're right, the inside of that offensive line is doing some work.
And then if you go on the other side, number 70 on right guard is Martin Wentz, who's also. So your 3 interior guys where we've been running are seniors.
That's where you want it. Last play of the first quarter is Lofton's going to take off himself. He squirts across the 35-yard line close to a first down. Let's see if they give it to him. They're going to mark him just short. It's going to be 3rd and 1 from the 35. 17 seconds remain here in the first quarter. Cats lead 6-0, and they're going to finish the first half of this season, or the first quarter of this season, with the lead. 6-0, your Cats lead here in Philadelphia, Mississippi, as we'll take a break here on the Bearcat Gridiron Show. That's awesome, man. See, that makes it worth it. Yep. Man, we probably could have got it on the top of that press box. We could have. We might could have. Sorry. There ain't nobody up there but our coach. Yep, that's right. Man, they don't have any fans here, hardly. Not working. You guys can be on that right side. All right, let's turn this up. All right, back with the second quarter of action here in tonight's ball game. Bearcats lead 6-0 over the Philadelphia Tornadoes as they are faced here with a third and short from their own 35-yard line. Let's see if they can convert three receivers here to the near side. It's going to hand off there to Washington. He has the first down across the 40 up to the 42. This is just a great sweep play, but there is a flag on the field.
Handoff goes to number 2.
Flag in the backfield, and you would assume a little holding.
Normally gets offense when it's there.
Man, back him up, so a killer penalty there on third down. It's going to back the Cats up 10 yards, and we'll retry the down. I like the power play to the edge, though. It's hard to assess really from the first quarter of play, but I like the offensive balance and attack here so far from Coach Green. All right, Cats looking to pass here. It's going to actually just be a handoff and up to the 30-yard line. No gain on the play. Bring up fourth down and 10.
All right, well, let's see our first time punting. Hopefully we look a little better than Philadelphia has.
That's right, yeah. At least it's our first part of the game doesn't come until the second quarter, and that's good. But you know, we started that drive on our own 5-yard line. We moved it up to almost the 40-yard line, so we had a little bit of balance there. But you know, not passing the ball there, Matt, is really a sign that I think the coaching staff thinks is going to be a pretty defensive game.
Yeah, and we gotta cut out these penalties. Right now we have 3 penalties.
Nice high punt there, spiraling. He's going to land at the 45 and roll out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38. Nice punt there by number 17 there for the Bearcats.
It's Colton Dirks. He did not play last year. Been playing he plays on the baseball team, shortstop for us. But looks like a pretty good little punt for me.
That's what you want to see in a punt right there, man.
Nice high, gets some yards, and unreturnable.
Yep, unreturnable. It rolled right out of bounds. So it's like he's done that before. We like it. I'm going to start calling him Rodrigo Blankenship with those goggles on, the famous kicker from Georgia. All right, so Cat defense back on the field. We're going to square off against the Tornado offense. We've seen that be a little adventurous tonight. Going to be the snap's going to pass across the middle, incomplete. Their target is number 4, who they've made every pass attempt to so far. Pass a little hot and between the hands of number 4.
He put some zip on that one, didn't he, Lee?
Yep. Left-handed quarterback, and he has a little bit of a cannon there. We've seen him zip it down the field here a couple times tonight. Only a few completions, though. Second down now and 10 from the Tornado 38. 10 minutes and 49 seconds here in the second quarter of action. Low snap. Oh, it falls on the floor, and the quarterback gets back to it, but you thought the Bearcats might have a chance to fall on that ball.
Yep, that was almost I wish they would just kicked it around just a little bit.
I tell you, man. So loss of about 3 yards on the play, be third down and 13 back from the 36-yard line. But the Tornadoes got to get up to the 48. Let's see if the Bearcats can get a stop here. Ideally, Matt, you'd like to get this ball back and get it in the end zone one time before half.
Got an empty set here.
Rolls to the right. There's some holding.
A lot of holding.
And they're gonna call it there. Pass is complete, but it's still short of the first down. But there's a flag that's resting back on the 32-yard line.
I'd probably accept it, Lee, with field position being a premium. I don't know. That's a tough call.
Yeah, you know, I think if you give this to them, they're probably going to go for it. But we're going to penalize them and move them back deep into their own territory, which, hey, that sets up a good field position for us.
Yep, all we got to do is hold here. They haven't really hit any but one big play all night so far, so I feel confident in our Bearcat defense and our defensive backs. Call out some of those guys real quick. Of course, we got the senior, number 1, and Charles Pinkston, the speed guy. I would love for them to try him out. And you got number 5, junior, Laverius Lofton, also nicknamed Deuce. You got cornerback 8. It's going to be LaDejan Williams, who's also a senior.
So you got a bunch of Loftons. Let me ask you, is number 5 and number 7, are they related?
They are brothers.
Okay. Under pressure is the quarterback, and he's going to be oh man, he got stripped all the way down. Oh man, what a tackle there by number 4, Greg Keaton in the backfield.
I think you got the number wrong on that one, Lee. That was going to be number 25 that grabbed on him, I know.
Tremias Pace?
Tremias Pace had the grip on him first. Man cleaned it up, but I saw Tremias hanging on him.
Man, what a game Tremias is having already. That's probably 4 or 5 tackles already, and it's early in this game. So on the sack there, this is making it 4th in eternity for the Tornadoes, and they're going to punt. The punter is standing back on his own 2, maybe 5-yard line. Let's see, no, the 2-yard line.
Looks like they're missing somebody. A little confusion there.
There'll be a timeout. It's going to be called there by, they signaled Forrest, but I think she was pointing towards the Philadelphia coach.
Yeah.
So
I think that was their timeout.
Yep. We do have a few female refs out here tonight, I believe. See that increasing in the game around various places.
Well, and my scoreboard adjuster ran off and left me. I had a feeling that would happen.
Yeah.
For some reason, the clock, though, I don't know, it's ticking too fast. So, anyway, we just won't have the clock, but you still got the score there, and then we'll keep that accurate.
I guess that's more than what we had in previous years.
We just may not have the score tonight. Yep. I'm at the timer. But
if any of y'all want to join the Gridiron Show and run the scoreboard, we're now officially taking applications.
It's going to be an intense process, let me tell you. So I hit all the corners there, Lee, so I also wanted to recognize kind of a new face as far as the varsity side, but I'll tell you, he looks good, Lee. Number 9, that's Brian Denson.
Okay.
Got good size, athletic. He moved in middle of the football season last year, so he couldn't play football, I don't think. But he played a little basketball. He got some hops, and we got a Los now. Oh, my goodness.
How did that punt get away?
I don't know how that ball came out of there. We had nothing but white jerseys.
They swarmed it. So Brian Denson is who we're highlighting. You see him jogging off the field here at the 35-yard line. That's good.
So shout out to Miss Maria Lofton. She's on the chat here, and she said them Loftons deep in there. And
that's right.
There's a lot of Loftons on the team, and we are happy to have each and every one to play for the Bearcats.
Yep. We got Coach Tobias Lofton. We got the quarterback Lofton. We got the defensive back Lofton. I tell you what.
We got the center. We got them all over. So
there we go.
That's just a household name in Bearcat country.
Well, you see it on the field tonight, and they're definitely making their presence known. Thank you, Miss Maria, for chiming in. I remember you from years past always being a part of the show. So thank you for supporting the Bearcats. All right. Bearcats first down here on the Tornado 46-yard line. 2 men in the backfield. It's going to be hand off there to Allen, and he's met the line of scrimmage and lost a yard. Coach Green fussing at the offensive line. As Sean Allen comes up a little gimpy there. Second down and 11.
He don't look too bad hurt.
No.
He just probably turned it a little bit the wrong way, but he's walking pretty fine. Just a little ginger, so I think he's going to be back in the game here shortly.
You see Coach Green made some immediate substitutions there on that offensive line. After that blocking was not going anywhere. 8 minutes and 12 seconds here in the second quarter. Cats lead 6-0 here. Second down 11 from the 47 of the Tornadoes. The two halfbacks retreat back to the quarterback. They settle, high snap, and it's going to be a false start. It's going to be called there, I believe. It's going to be a little tunnel screen stretched out across the 45-yard line, but 2 flags on the play. What was that, like the 2 running backs kind of hopped a little bit before the play or something?
I guess they kind of, they leaned into it a little bit, took a step just a tad early there in the backfield.
A little illegal shift is what they're going to call. Move the Cats back up 5 yards.
Still still got a long way to go, Lee, but so far, prediction of defensive battle is definitely holding true right now.
No doubt about it, and that's probably a pretty good prediction, just predicting it's going to be first game of the season. All the teams trying to figure each other out.
Well,
so here we go, second down and long.
Two evenly matched teams, I believe, here too.
Yep. Second down and 16. Back to pass is Lofton. He climbs the pocket. He's going to fire it deep. He's looking for Pinkston, who's wide open. Oh, he just overshot him there by about 2 steps.
Boy, Lee, they're still, a lot of contact. They're letting them bump and grab out there at wide receiver and corner. Going to be a physical ball game. They keep calling it like that.
I agree. That's two flags that have stayed in the pockets on 2 deep pass attempts. And now when Pinkston finally broke free, and you thought he might have a chance to catch it, but like you said, he had to pillow fight to get out of there.
Yeah, he took I think that little struggle he had with the DB there just held him up just enough.
Good throw, though. 3 receivers here to the near side, 1 to the top. There's going to be a pass. So it's on the screen to Pinkston. He has a block, and he's going to shake his way up to the 50 and back to the original line of scrimmage there at the 46. So it'll be 4th down and long.
I say let's pin them deep as a battle like this. Let's not give them any short field.
Yep, after a good punt last time, you'd like to see another one right here.
I don't see them. They have not shown the ability to drive the length of the field, so
I agree.
Keep them pinned back. I like our chances there.
Yep. So ball is at the 46-yard line where we started. And Colton Dirks is going to be back to punt this one away. Standing back at the 18, 16-yard line is the return man for Philadelphia. He's standing on the near hash here. 7 minutes and 17 seconds here until halftime. Cats hold an early lead, 6-0. As we have a malfunction here with the chain gang right in front of us.
Yeah, looks like
they're trying to put the marker back together.
Looks like it's still on summer break. It just kind of collapsed there.
Yeah. Looks like it's bent. Oh, well, what happened is Pinkston came over. You can see it's bent. It's like
he landed into it when he got
like a broken leg over here.
Oh, man.
Somebody needs to teach the guy just to drop it and run.
Yeah. You don't hold on.
It's not that important.
You better get out of the way. If you've been on that chain gang, you better drop it and run or you're going to get rolled up.
They got like 4 folks working the chains down here tonight. So, yeah, we're going to take a timeout as they're having a little malfunction here on the chains. Well, as Cats lead 6-0.
So, we'll go ahead and go over we talked about some coaches earlier. Of course, we got the return of Keelan Johnson.
Yes.
Played with him back in the day. He was, I think, graduated around 2009, Forest graduate, and was an excellent player for us. Went on to play Division I at Northwestern State, and of course now he was with the Bearcats not too long ago and took an opportunity to go to the collegiate level, but Coach Lofton took the job and called him up, and he's back down here being a Bearcat.
Yep, we're glad to have Keelan back for sure. Was he kind of coaching defense, or what is he?
Yeah, he at linebackers. I know he's a linebackers
gotcha.
coach. Yep.
We see some good linebacker play so far from Pace. No doubt about it.
Yep, Moore called his name a lot,
right.
And I'm going to tell you, we'll be calling 15's name a lot, Ty Chambers. He makes plays both offense, defense, special teams, you name it. He didn't get to play last year. He's had some back issues,
that's right.
some long injuries. He's been itching to get back in the Bearcat uniform, and you can see him. He's not taking this for granted.
Well, what year is Ty?
Ty is a junior.
Okay. There's a snap. It's going to be a fake there. Lofton has it, and he loses yardage back to the 50. The Bearcats tried a little trickeration there after the stoppage of play.
Hey, this kind of goes to show that the Bearcats have a lot of trust in this defense.
Yep. Like you said, they haven't really shown the ability to drive the field. They've only, I would say the Tornadoes have only gotten about 2 or 3 first downs. Now, the Bearcats have gone a little stagnant too, but overall they have the advantage right now.
we got the lead, though, so that's all that matters.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Man, nice crowd here from Forest. I'd say we outnumber the Philadelphia fans.
Definitely pretty close.
First down here at midfield there for Tornadoes. They're going to bring man in motion to the right side. Oh, what a play there by number 15, Todd Chambers. Slicing through the hole from the linebacker position to make the stop.
Just mentioned, we haven't called his name on defense, but I knew it was just a matter of time.
Matt, you set him up for that one.
I did. I spoke it into existence.
Wow. Loss of 4 on the play, but great play there by the junior slicing through to make the stop. He read that one like a book. 6 minutes, 35 seconds here until halftime. Cats lead 6-0. Second down now and 14 back on the 40, we'll call it the 46 and a half. Snap, looking to pass as the quarterback. He's going to fire it. It's going to be way out of bounds, incomplete. Tell you what, his favorite target is number 4. That's the only one they've thrown to tonight.
I don't think he's looked at anyone else all night, but hey, good job for Deuce Lofton there. He could have made a hit there, but he wisely could tell he was out of bounds. Didn't get a silly penalty there. Smart play by number 5 there, because a lot of players would have.
I can imagine how tempting that is to spear that wide receiver when he goes up for that ball like that.
I could only imagine. I get to play a whole lot of defense back in my day. I was a little too slow, I guess, for the defensive side of the ball, but that would have been a dream.
Third down 14 here for the Tornadoes. As there's a low snap, quarterback's going to keep it himself. He's going to be stretched out of the backfield. Great job there by the Bearcat defense, number 3 for the Bearcats.
That's Latrell Pace. That's the other Pace brother on the other side there. I'm telling you, now he's only a true freshman. He can run. He could be one of the next great Bearcats.
Man, what a play there as he busted up that play. Loss of another about 5 yards back to the, we'll call it a loss of 6 back to the 41.
And you can watch our defensive ends like I talked about. We're really not putting a whole lot of rush pressure on number 1. We're keeping him in the pocket and making him stay in there. And I don't know if that's where he's necessarily comfortable. I think he likes to get out in space and work in open field. But with number 3 and number 25, both are very quick. They're doing an excellent job of just keeping him in that pocket and just saying, hey, let's see you throw it. Let's see you throw it right here.
So far, the Cats have done a really good job of containing, just like you said. And we're going to see another punt here from Philadelphia tonight, as they have their main player, number 1, doing it all for them, as he's going to be punting from their own 25-yard line. Let's see how far back Pinkston gets to return this thing. He's going to trot back all the way to the 30-yard line, although we haven't seen it kick that far just yet.
Boy, if we get another low one right here, maybe we can get a paw on it.
It's going to be a bad snap off to the right. Oh, it is blocked! It is blocked! The Bearcats are after it! Oh, they try to scoop it up, but the punter somehow falls on top of it back to the 21. But just like you said, Matt,
how big?
Another bad punt.
How big has special teams been? I mean, that's been just a difference. It would be a 0-0 game without the special teams game, but we're looking so much better on special teams, and Philadelphia is definitely struggling to find a way to get these punts off consistently.
5 minutes and 52 seconds until halftime. Bearcats are set up in a sweep position here as they're taking over on first down after the blocked punt on the 21-yard line.
Lee, we need 6 right here. Short field. It's been a tough game. It's been tough to get the ball moving, to get in this position. When you get here, good teams got to convert in order to win close games like this. If we punch this one in, that would be a huge, huge swing toward the Bearcats here going right before halftime.
I agree. Tell you what, the lighting on this field is kind of weird. I can't hardly see midfield. It's so dark. Like, where we are is a shadow.
Yeah, and then that end zone we're driving toward looks a little dark.
Yeah, they got like one little spotlight over here on the near side corner. All right. Lofton in the gun. It's going to be a keeper. And he's going to look for a little block. Pinkston, he's going to get the edge. That has to be first down there. Bearcats, no flags on the field. Yeah. Great job there by Pinkston.
Yeah, I'll be honest, there was definitely some holding on the receivers there, but hey, no call.
I wasn't going to say it, but first down there for the Cats.
That's right. It don't matter what we see. It's all that matters what the referee's seeing, what the referee's calling. Definitely could have been some holding. Hey, but good hard blocking there. I mean, the Bearcats are blocking hard on the outside and open it up for a good play. Now we got first
Allen. Yep, Allen is in the backfield with Pinkston. Pinkston is the quarterback.
I like this. A lot of speed back there, Lee.
Gonna be the snap. We're gonna go left side this time. He's gonna plunge forward. Good job there. Great game by Picton, cutting up the field.
Yeah, he cut back there. A lot of the Philadelphia knew that he was going to try to get outside, and they kind of overplayed it. And he slipped back inside and gained a couple yards on that play.
Yep, about 2 or 3 yards. Will be second down, and we'll call it 7. Got to get down to the 1 for a first down.
All right, looks like we got a different quarterback in now. Looks like it's going to be
number 11.
Sean's going to be calling, so doing a lot of different looks here.
All right, going to be a keeper again. He has the blocks. He cuts it upfield. He's down to inside the 5-yard line, down to the 3. It'll be third down and short.
Looks like we're about the 4-yard line there. 4-yard line, 3-yard line.
If they would move the spotter, we would know.
Definitely going to be 4-down territory here. You got 2 shots at it.
Third down, and we'll call it a long 1, maybe 2.
Looks like we got Lofton back in at quarterback. Looks like we're rushing and a little fake.
Lofton's going to block. He gets hit in the backfield, and it gets stacked up, loses yardage. Bring up a big 4th down.
We need to find a way here.
Find a way to get in the end zone. 4 minutes and 10 seconds here until half. Philadelphia kind of caught on to what we were doing there.
Yeah, they made some adjustments there, and I think loaded the box and just said, all right, y'all run against too many guys, pretty much. So let's see what we got here.
6-0 Cats lead. Is there, there's the play clock. We're going to take a timeout. Yep. There's 3 minutes and 40 seconds here in the ball game. We're now playing a little clock management.
And that's a good timeout, League.
That is a good
Take your time. Let's set up a good play. This is a very important play here, so take your time and let's get the play we want.
Good move there by Coach Lofton. As you like seeing some clock management. A lot of times I feel like first-time head coach, you might not think through some of those things, but he did right here.
First-year head coach, but he's definitely not acting like it like there. He seems very confident. Team's playing well.
I tell you, they really look pretty disciplined. I mean, we haven't had a whole lot of false starts. We haven't had just a lot of silly penalties. I mean, we've had a few holdings, but overall, I mean, we're kind of carrying ourselves as a pretty disciplined unit, and I like to see that.
I think we've only had 3. I don't think Philadelphia has been called for maybe 1 or
maybe 1. Yeah,
it's been a clean game for the first game of the year.
Yep, I would have to agree. Bearcats moved up to 4A this year, and so we will see a few different opponents, but also some very familiar ones. As we next week play Newton, which we've played them in the past. We'll play them at home, and then we'll play Clarkdale, which we've played them in years past. And then we'll play Northeast Lauderdale. As those are all familiar opponents, but the new ones this year, you'll be playing Mendenhall, Quitman, Northeast Jones. Those are all our new division opponents.
All right, let's see what we got. Let's see, new quarterback in.
4th and 6, a little pre-snap shift. Pinkston is back in the gun. He's going to snap to Pinkston. He's going to try to stretch it wide, and he's going to not get it, trapped in the backfield as he stopped looking for a hole, and the Bearcats will turn it over on downs.
A lot of shift, a lot of motion there, trying to set up something, catch the Tornadoes off guard. But Tornadoes there, we're ready for the outside there.
I can't tell you how proud I am of the crowd that Forrest has brought tonight.
We have definitely filled in our side of the stands over here.
No doubt about it. As the Pride of Forrest is making their way onto the sidelines for their halftime show.
Not a short trip, right at 50-something minutes, up 21, so not just an easy short trip. So, yes, good crowd here. And, hey, we got a good crowd on the stream, 79 viewers right now.
Yes, thank you for watching the Gridiron Show, no doubt about it. So give yourself a shout-out, give your mama a shout-out.
Shout out to
whoever.
Derek Little says, let's go Bearcats. Tegan Boyd.
I miss watching Derek Little play on the field. Here's number 20. I remember that.
Linebacker.
Yep. He was making plays like Praise Moore was, and Tremias Pace.
And you got Tegan Boyd also says, let's go Bearcats.
Let's go.
Keep cheering them on, folks. It is working. Bearcats are up 6-0, approaching halftime.
Yep.
So we got timeout on the field.
Yep, timeout on the field. I guess the Tornadoes took it. And at some point, we'll thank our sponsors because we appreciate them.
Yeah, this would not be happening without them.
And if you want to sponsor, you're more than welcome to do that too. Next week, we'll have a better sponsors list.
So, of course, another coach we'll highlight since we're going on. A new face down there is Jalen Lofton.
Okay.
Brother of Coach Lofton.
Okay.
He's been working with our DBs. He's also a police officer.
See the guy with the red hat backwards?
Nope, he's got the hoodie on down here close to us.
Okay.
This guy looks like Coach Lofton.
I got you. All right, there's a snap. Oh, he's on the right side, and nice gain there up across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
That's the first good run play that they've had.
So 3 minutes and 15 seconds here as the Tornadoes are trying to get their offense a little sense of urgency.
Yeah, we don't need to let them get points here right here before halftime and take the momentum from us.
Tornadoes do get the ball to start the second half. There's a handoff to the right side again. A nice little gain up to the 30-yard line.
Looks like the coach staff saw something on the right side they like. They've kind of went at it twice now and got some push over there. So they may have found something they think is going to work. So let's see how the Bearcat defense is going to adjust to kind of negate what they're doing over there.
Second down 7 here for the Tornadoes on their own 30-yard line. 2 minutes and 40 seconds until half. Cats lead 6-0. And there's a little false start action, but they're not going to call it as we'll take the sack.
I can't see what's on that sack there.
Sack is going to be, looks like number 15, Trey Chambers, as he makes another stop tonight.
Not Trey, Ty.
Ty, I'm sorry. Yeah, Trey is dead.
But that was, we needed that. Well, we got third and long now.
Yeah, I felt like the left guard jumped a little bit, but I'll take the sack.
Yeah.
Third down and 10 from the 26-yard line.
Well, I'll be looking fine number 4.
Wherever number 4 is, let's double him up.
I don't see him on the field.
He's in the backfield. Off the left shoulder or right shoulder of the quarterback.
If that's a throwing situation, he's getting
the ball. They're going to take the handoff. They're going to jump into the backfield. Stacked up in the backfield.
Ball down.
Ball is down. Beanie is out.
Bearcats think they have it.
Let's see the call.
Looks like Pace and is wrestling with it. We're looking for a call.
They're going to keep it with the Tornadoes.
Call the 4th down, but that's okay, Lee, because the way their punting situation's been tonight.
The call timeout right here is 1 minute and 30 seconds.
It's ticking.
It's ticking as the clock rolls.
Bearcats do have 2
timeouts. Down. I would call one right here, but
looks like they're going to let it, and
that's all I know.
Keep their 2 timeouts. And
let's see, 9 seconds on the play clock. 8, 7, 6.
They may be taking a timeout. Nope.
There's a snap. Let's see what happens. And it's a high punt that time.
Got a chance to return.
Mason has it at the 50-yard line. Breaks a tackle. He's up to the 40. And he has the speed out the sidelines. Great return there by Ant Pinkston.
Hey, our chain gang learned this time, Lee. They dropped it and got out of the way. So
they sure did.
Everybody's learning tonight.
First game of the season, that's what it's all about, right?
Hey, that's it. Hey, look at the starting field position again for the Bearcats here.
Gotta capitalize.
Got 58 seconds. So we got to move quick. Probably going to see some throwing here. Hey, Lee, I would like to see a shot to number 1 again. They definitely had. He was definitely open last time we took a shot. Hey, I would love to see us try it again.
Nice return there by Pinkston. I would say probably a 25-yard return. Oh, wait, let's see where they're going to spot the ball first before I do my calculations.
It's like about 30-yard line.
Yeah. So he fielded about the 45 and then brought it down to the 28.
Maybe about the 50. So he got a good 20 off that return.
Yep.
All right. Let's see what we got.
Lofton in the gun. He's going to hand it off to Allen, who's going to rush forward up down to the 25-yard line.
Check that, Leo. It's 22. That's JW.
You got a lineman down there for the Cats.
Like our center, Dakari Lofton, is slow to get up. And does not look good so far. Holding the knee there. Hopefully just a tweak.
Ball is taken out the 6-yard line. Dakari over. Make the tackle at that point. Second and 7 or so. There is a player down on the field.
All right, so with the injured player, we'll go ahead and take a break. 43 seconds until halftime. Bearcats lead 6-0.
Boy, that's a good sign there, ain't it, Lee?
No doubt about it.
He jogged it off, looked like it was just a little scare. I've been there. I've been on that ground thinking season's over with. And once you finally get some weight on it, we really need to be 56 up the middle there on the opposite line. So I'm really encouraged to see him walking up and down the sideline now. So I anticipate him being back in the game pretty quickly, Lee.
Yep. Maybe just not this half.
Maybe not.
Second down and 8 here as the Cats have the ball on the 26-yard line. Lofton, high snap. He's looking to pass. Pinkston is. He flips over the middle. Good call by Chambers. He's on his feet. He's on his feet in the end zone. Touchdown Bearcats.
Chambers. That's what we needed right before halftime, Lee. Take that going into halftime. That was big. Big play.
Dumped it right over the middle. Pinkston to Chambers. Touchdown.
Check that, Lee. I believe that was 7. That was Lofton.
That was Lofton. Excuse me.
Lofton in the backfield. Nice pass right there in the middle. Sometimes it's scary to throw in the middle. A lot of bodies there, but he found 15 wide open there. And, hey, he knew what to do from there, didn't he, Lee?
Ty Chambers broke the tackle, and it was nothing but green grass into the end zone. Touchdown Cats going for 2. There's a snap. He's going to keep it himself on the bootleg. He's in the end zone. Oh, they're going to call a flag. What in the world
was that? Whoa, Lee, I don't know what he's calling there. Let's see what the call is.
Man, I didn't see anything.
The only thing I can see is he calling blocking the back, Lee. I'm thinking that's what he's going to go with, is blocking the back there.
Goodness.
He kind of caught him in the back, but Lee, to me, a blocking the back's got to be pretty obvious. I thought kind of caught him on the side shoulder there, but hey.
Oh, man.
I think it is going to be a blocking the back.
That's ticky-tacky. Little ticky-tacky. But hey, you know what? The Cats are up 12-0 and playing defense like the Pentagon.
I want to work on my references there, Lee. I like that. All right, so we're going to back us up on
Man, what a huge score right there, right? 21 seconds before half, and you punch it in the end zone. Great job there by the
I
Cats.
feel a whole lot better going in at halftime 12 than 6.
But you know, Matt, we've had all these short field opportunities, and we finally capitalized.
Yep, it was just a matter of time. Well, the Bearcats found something. Hey, we did throwing. We've been running the ball. And I think Philadelphia started loading the box. And, hey, sometimes there's too many to block running-wise. So, hey, start throwing it. And once we show them the throw, then it's going to really be problems
so
for
going for 2 here, flipped it over to the middle is going to be
incomplete.
End of a lot of heavy traffic. I would like to try our little kicker right there.
He has a leg on him. He's a soccer player, plays on the defense, and I've seen him punt a soccer ball just about the length of a field. So he's got a leg on him, and he knows that technique.
Greg Keaton is big.
He's not you. I'm telling you, he's not you. He's only a sophomore, and
my goodness,
he's built like a Greek god. I'm telling you, he looks good in a uniform. I'm going to tell you, mark it down now. There's going to be some college coaches salivating to get his signature here in a few years.
Man, that's exciting. Well, we got a lot of good players on the field here tonight. We've seen some good plays already.
On Greg, I don't know if you know this about Greg, but obviously he plays D tackle, but he's also our backup quarterback. How many D tackles? Also our ability to play quarterback.
Wow. Well, I want to see him. They should have put him on the keeper there when we were trying all that down a few possessions ago.
He played a little quarterback, I believe. Let's see, at the end of during the spring game. During the spring game against Lake, he played some QB, and those Lake defenders did not like coming up and hitting him.
I'm sure they did not.
All right, let's see a kickoff here. 19 seconds left before half.
All right, good. Wow, deep kick. Look at that.
Backs
him all the way up to the 11-yard line. He's going to bring it up. Oh, he's still on his feet. You got to get him down.
Yeah, good.
And they do wrestle him down across the 30 up to the 34.
Got to call out one young man there. He didn't make the tackle there, but number 21, a new face for us, didn't play last year. Tyvon Fulton plays D tackle. Really? You watch him, guys. He does not look like your average D tackle. He's only about 5. I don't want to get it wrong, but he's no more than 5'8" up the middle there. but he's super quick, and his nickname is Muscle. And
Well, I can tell he's carrying himself with a little swagger there.
he's got the nickname Muscle for a reason.
Oh,
and
my.
so I'm excited to see what he can do this season for the Bearcats. So that's another new face.
Dude, what year did you say he is?
He will be I don't want to lie to you. Well, I've not seen him on the roster here. I believe he is a junior.
Low snap there, but a handoff to the right side, still on his feet up to the 48-yard line. As you have 6 seconds on the clock. Philadelphia moves the chains. Come on, Bearcats, keep them out.
Played great defense.
One more play, let's go. Tell you what a good first half. For the Bearcat offenses, I see Coach Green already heading to the sideline or to the locker room.
Right.
And that'll do it. After the first half of play, your Forest Bearcats lead 12, Philadelphia 0.
I mean, that's that is very encouraging. New coaching staff, you never know what to expect, Lee. Several young players, a lot of returning too. But I'm telling you, that's a good football team on the sideline there from us.
No doubt.
They're going to make some noise in 2A. But right now, defenses, they can't find an answer on offense.
Well, I'll tell you what, you think about the history that Forrest has had recently playing Philadelphia, and we struggled against Philadelphia. So to come up here, handle the first half like we have, is very encouraging. You just got to put it together in the second half.
That's right. Still got a lot of football left. So
No doubt
we'll see
about
what
it.
these coaches do at halftime, the adjustments they make. And it's going to be a fun second half. I can't wait.
Yep, I'm looking forward to it. You're tuned into the Gridiron Show. Stay tuned. The Pride of Forest marching band is headed right your way. All right, get ready to kick off the second half. The second half action of play here. Bearcats lead 12-0 over the Philadelphia Tornadoes. A great first half. Bearcats had some really good field position. They cashed in on their first opportunity. Squandered a few there, and then finally punched it in on their last drive with a nice pass play to Ty Chambers. Sean Allen had the first touchdown carry, but overall really good first half offensively. Really good half from the defense, man. What were your takeaways from the first half?
I don't know if we could have drawn it up any better, Lee. I don't think we're going to necessarily be an explosive offensive team. That's okay. We kind of grounded it out and kind of wore on them a little bit and capitalized on some short fields. And I definitely, you can tell our strength this year is going to be defense. And hey, you know what they say? Defense wins championships. So I think we're going to definitely hang our hat on. And it looks like our offense, though, is definitely capable to put points up on the board. So let's see how the second half holds out.
Yep, for first game of the year, you see a lot of new faces, a lot of new schemes, especially under new coaching staff. But it's been really exciting to kind of watch some of these young players make some plays, as we have a lot of sophomores, a lot of juniors on the field, and led by Tobias Lofton and his coaching staff. Has been a really exciting first half of action tonight as we have come up here to Philadelphia, which the Bearcats have not found a whole lot of success, but they've found a lot of success in the first half. We've seen the quarterback Lofton leading the charge here tonight. And it's been a really exciting first half as, really special teams has kind of come down to it. Obviously 12-0 is the Bearcats missed the extra point and then failed a 2-point conversion, but ultimately their good field position was set up by a lot of miscues on the punt operation on the special teams from Philadelphia. So Bearcats capitalized on that too.
Definitely the difference of the game has been definitely special teams. There's no question about it. Philadelphia is good defensively, and they have given our offense some fits. We have not been able to really put a long drive together to score, but because of those special team miscues, gave us some short fields, and we've been able to capitalize on a couple of them.
No doubt about it. As y'all know, on this show, the Gridiron Show, we don't really have a whole lot of stats. That's kind of where you would plug some of those in to the broadcast right here, is to kind of get some statistical updates. All I know is Philadelphia doesn't have a whole lot of first downs, and Forest has more first downs and more points than they do, so that's all that matters at this point.
Well, number one stat that matters is those points on the board. Right
that's
now
right.
We're leading that. Quick shout out, PK Hughes is a new subscriber. Hey, if you're a first time listener or never subscribed before, hey, make sure you subscribe to the channel. That way you get updates when we go live. Keep up with the Bearcat football team throughout the rest of this season.
No doubt about it, and we are glad that you're tuned in and locked into the Gridiron Show tonight as we're having fun up here. Steamy night in Philadelphia, Mississippi. But we're glad that high school football is back. It's just a good feeling in the air. It's nice knowing that all across America there are thousands of games being played just like this tonight. Athletes showing off their talents and getting after it between the lines tonight.
Chat, there's a lot of games going around the county. If you got any updates, I think the last I saw was Morton was up 7-6 on the Rebels. Hey, shoot some scores in there. Keep us up to date. We always curious what's going on.
Nice kick there by the Bearcats, Miguel, as he kicks all the way down to the 10-yard line. And the return brings it all the way up to the 25. Good stop there on the coverage unit by the Cats.
I'm going to tell you, Lee, Miguel Matias, he's a Bearcat soccer player. He was kind of a late ad, I think, by Coach Lofton, but, man, the leg he's got on kickoffs, and I know the coach has talked about it, he's made some good-looking field goals. He just got to get confidence. It's a little different when you got big old linemen trying to rush at you and hit you while you're trying to kick. So I think that adjustment, but I think on the season, he's going to pay off big time for the Bearcats.
Yep, he knocked that one all the way down to the 10-yard line. It was a missile. So here is Philadelphia. The ball between his legs is the quarterback. He scrambles. He's going to be sacked in the backfield. Bearcats take care of business on that as Greg Keaton there finally cleans him up on the tackle, but busted play from the beginning there for the Tornadoes.
I like some bodies were flying in there late, you know. He fell down, boy. He was glad because there were some bodies coming in to put it on in there. I like the intensity from the defense flying to the football. 11 guys flying to the football, and so far, that's all we've seen from the defense. Got a one high safety, so it looks like we're kind of loading the boxes and saying, hey, you know, you're going to have to run against 8-man box here. Another
ball,
down.
and the Bearcats have it! Bearcat ball as the ball was booted. Coming up with it there, let's see, was that number 25, Tremalius Pace from the linebacker position. That's not the first time we saw him tonight. Shocker!
So we're hearing his name again tonight. Man, what a big play.
Comes up with the turnover there for the Cats all the way down, ball on the 21-yard line. Huge turnover there.
And they've gotten away with some bad snaps all night, but we finally had one just to bounce just the right way for us to jump on it.
That was back-to-back low snaps, and I believe either the quarterback or the running back kicked it right there for Mr. Pace to pick it up. Man, he's having a good night tonight.
He is, and I'll go ahead and tell you, if I was a bet man, I'd have definitely betted on him having a good night, and I think he's going to have one every night for the Bearcats. He's a good player.
Number 17, Colton Dirks is in at quarterback. He's going to flag on the play. It's going to be delay of game called there on the Cats.
Yep, new quarterback. Colton played, of course, Lofton was out last week, and Dirks had a good game, so we have a good problem to have. We got two very capable people that can play quarterback, so it'll be interesting to see what the coach staff moving forward.
First down and 15. Ball is up to the 30-yard line. Still a good field position for the Cats as they're on the Philadelphia 30. High snap is going to be handed off there to Allen, who's going to be trying the left side. Nowhere going. It's going to be wrestled back. No gain on the play.
Yeah, but it looks like a linebacker blitz there, number 7. He just kind of came unblocked, and you know, there wasn't much for Sean to do on that play.
Second down and 16 now from the 31. 12-0 Cats lead here on their first possession of the second half. Dirk's still in at quarterback. Allen is set off to his right shoulder. He's going to keep it himself. Is Dirks. He works it to the right side, looking for a block. He makes a man miss. Flag comes in. He's still on his feet and wrestles his way down inside the 25, all the way down to the 21.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of wrapping up the Philadelphia defense. A lot of them trying to just hit and bump, and they're not wrapping up our runners.
R2 flags down here in the backfield, though.
Definitely looks like in the area of holding, so Philadelphia's killing themselves with punts, and right now we're definitely leading the category in flags, so we got some flags to clean up and mostly holding.
Yeah, definitely not the first holding call we've seen tonight. We've seen some flags not thrown from the other side, too.
Definitely going to have to be something we're going to have to address, especially on our long stretch plays, and that's the most time whenever the defender tries to beat you outside. He kind of gets you outside. It's hard to let go of him, you know.
Man, I'm going to have to do some calculus to figure out this math. But it's second down and long.
That's a long way.
I'm going to say second down at about 31. Looking to pass is Dirks. He's going to go for Pinkston, who has to get there. It's going to be picked off. It is picked off there all the way down at the 10-yard line. Thrown into double coverage. The safety was waiting on the ball, and Pinkston kind of came through and tried to clear him out. Yeah, so the safety held on to it, and it'll work as a punt.
Yeah, I was going to say it's a deep punt. Pins their offense back inside the 10-yard line, so, you know, definitely not what you want to see there, but, I mean, third and forever, your chances of converting that was going to be pretty slim already, so, hey, you know, it prevents us from having to do a punt or a bad snap on punt team.
It looked like Pinkston was there. He had burned the initial man. The ball was just a little wide in that first window.
Yep, and the safety was waiting on it and made a good play. But, hey, I don't think nothing hurt here for the Bearcats, so let's see what the defense been doing, what they've been doing.
Number 3 in the gun's going to be handed out a little stretch play to the right. On his feet, he's trying to break a tackle, and he's across the 30, 25, up to the 26-yard line. It'll be a first down there. First down.
Other than number 4. He's been the kind of workhorse to do it all.
Tornadoes move the chains. Yeah, it's number 1 and number 4 is kind of the extent of their offense. They have him in the backfield right now.
Yep, I think they're trying to find different ways to get him.
Hand off to number 4 again on the right side. There we saw him trying the right side late in the second quarter.
Yep, and they're going right back to that.
They're going to stretch it all the way up here, gain of about 5 yards, up to the 30-yard line of the Tornadoes. As they're going to bring substitute in
got a new player in the ball game.
Number 20 for number 21.
I think that is Matonia Williams.
Quarterback had the ball and he completes it. He kind of double clutched there and completes it out to number 3 for the first down up here across the 45 to the 47-yard line. It almost looked like we were going to get to the quarterback. Well, he was able to get the ball off and complete the pass.
I think what happened there, he kind of didn't want to jump or commit. He kind of stayed on his feet because I think number 1 could hurt his legs. Kept him in the pocket, but he did make a good throw there and a good catch by number 3.
Philadelphia moving the chains. Going to be hand off to number 4 to the right side again. He's on his feet, and he's going to be tackled across the 45 down to the 43-yard line.
Philadelphia's definitely got something going on that right side.
Chain gang continues to move as it's going to be first down again for the Tornadoes. Bearcats defense playing a little bit on the heels. Let's see if they can stand tall.
Looks like Philadelphia made some adjustments at halftime. Let's see how the defense is going to respond.
Snap again, they're going to try the left side, and the flag is going to come in. Thank goodness, I saw a holding.
I believe that's going to be a holding.
They've been calling it on us. It's good to see it going against them this time. Holding there on the Tornadoes is going to slow the roll as they had almost 3 or 4 consecutive plays of first downs.
Yeah, they had something going there, Lee, so I was relieved to see this flag here to hopefully throw them off schedule now.
We'll see if Bearcat defense can keep them behind the chains here. All right. So first down and 20 from the Bearcat, or from the Tornado 45-yard line. Snap, looking to pass. He's going to roll out and look to throw. It's going to be incomplete. Looked like it was intended for number 15, and the ball was not delivered in a timely manner.
I tell you what, Lee, I'm not going to question number 1's arm strength. He has a cannon.
Yep, coming from that left side, he can really zip it.
He does not take anything off his throws. I mean, he can fit him in some tight windows.
Yep.
Whether or not the receiver can catch him or not, that's a whole other story.
Second down and 10 here. Second down and 20. See if the Cats can keep the Tornadoes behind the chains. Come on, Cat D. Low snap again. Quarterback's looking to pass. There's some holding. Not called. It's going to be complete out to the tight end, number 15. He's going to be wrestled out of bounds down all the way to the 20-yard line. It'll be first down Philadelphia, but it looked like the interior of our defensive line is being held.
Yeah, they had a good grip on Greg Keaton there. Looked obvious up here, but no call.
Yep.
Nonetheless, and that's going to be a first down Philadelphia. And we do have a Bearcat down.
Bearcat down looks like Praise Moore favoring his left leg.
Possibly going to be some cramping. I've been kind of waiting, as hot as it is, first game of the year, just about every first game, high school football, you're going to have cramping issues.
You got that conditioning,
Looks like that's what the issue is. I mean, you can practice and really the lack of being able to practice outdoors is, I'm surprised this is the first one we've had, because just getting used to the game. I mean, there's no way to really simulate a game speed at practice. You can try, but it's just something about a game. It's just a little differently, and definitely cramping is always an issue.
So be first and 10 for Philadelphia at the Bearcat 22-yard line. They will call it the 21. 8 minutes and 17 seconds here in the third quarter. Bearcats lead 12-0. The Bearcat defense is trying to get a takeaway. You got number 1 as a quarterback, number 4 is set off. Oh, there, the ball is between his legs. He's under pressure, and he's sacked back there by number 3 there for Forrest. Great job.
All right, Lee, this is an important drive right here. If Philadelphia can't get any points, that would be huge for the Bearcats.
Matt, who's number 3 who made that play?
That is going to be the other Pace brother, Latrell Pace.
Latrell.
Just a true freshman.
What a play.
He also plays a good bit of. He played a lot of running back in the Jamboree, so you got running back speed at defensive end.
We like that.
I like that combination.
Yep, I'll take it. There's a snap. He's going to hand off to the right side. We see him working that way. And he's going to work it down inside the 30-yard line, maybe down to the 26, 27-yard line. It'll be second down. It's going to be third down and long. Yes, third and long. It'll be third and I don't think he gained that much there. All right, third and 12. Still obviously four-down territory.
Definitely finding some running room on that right side, so I'm not sure what the answer is for the Bearcats, but they're definitely pulling some guards and getting some blockers out front. And there's a lot of running room over there.
7 minutes here in the third quarter. Cat defense needs a stop. They've been on the field under pressure. And there's going to be an incomplete. He spiked that one about 5 yards in front of the intended receiver who had slipped out of the backfield. Number 26 would be fourth down. Obviously, they're going to go for it.
Yep.
As they've put together a little drive here. You know, this drive started all the way down about the 10-yard line. They've marched all the way down the field to the 25 here of the Bearcats.
Hey, I'm good with the bend, don't break kind of defense.
No doubt about it.
As long as we don't break here, we're still in good shape and in command of this game.
All right. Philadelphia, two receivers here to the near side, 2 men in the backfield with the quarterback. He's going to hand off the right side. He is stacked up balls on the ground, but it doesn't matter. Turnover on downs. Great job there by the Bearcats. Got number 25 and number 55 there on the stop. Great job.
Once again, 25 is obviously Tobias Pace. We've called his name numerous times.
Yep, he came in on that right side. You know, they've been messing on that right side with us that whole drive. And he said, no, sir.
Let me check that number, that name. I want to get a name. 55, Cameron Irby.
Good deal.
Junior. So, getting a little action tonight.
So, 6 minutes and 42 seconds, the Bearcat defense gets off the field after a long drive. That was the longest drive of the night there.
For either team.
Yeah, for either team, really.
Bearcats still going to have to definitely figure out how to stop that little pull play to the right side. They want to find an answer. If not, Philadelphia's going to keep pounding that until we find an answer.
So last possession, we saw Colton Dirks in at quarterback, and it looks like Pinkston's in. And there's going to be timeout called by Forrest.
Yeah, we got Dirks up there in like a little H-back position.
Yep. So we're seeing a little bit different offensive set here. Starting out. So the Cats still lead 12-0. We'll see if they can get in the end zone here on this next drive. All right. Bearcat fans, I haven't mentioned it, but it's going to happen. Fourth quarter trivia is headed your way. When the third quarter ends and we head into the fourth quarter, you can win when the Bearcats go in for the win with fourth quarter trivia. Compliments of Food Hut in Forest. You can win a hamburger plate. If you can get the correct answer to the trivia question, you got to type it in correctly to the YouTube chat. So that's coming up here in just a few minutes. 6 minutes and 42 seconds. Fourth quarter trivia, sponsored by Food Hut.
You better be ready, folks. We got over 100 on the stream tonight. So big shout out.
Y'all sharpen your football trivia.
Oh,
that's coming at you.
That is a great number to start the season, man. We just enjoy it and appreciate you guys supporting us.
All right, and the gun is Pinkston. He's going to keep it. He has some blockers. He's trying to get to the edge. He gets the block, and he's going to be wrestled out of bounds. Oh, man, that's a loss of about 5 yards back to the 30-yard line. Wait, maybe it was a no gain. I can't tell.
About a no gain.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Hard hit. We got 2 players down. We got one
Shane is
team.
down
I know Pinkston's slow to get up, and there's a player from Philadelphia who's also still down. Man, it's really important, Lee, just to try to get, first game of the season so early in the year to avoid those injuries.
Yep, that's right. Trying to run that sweep play, the ball was already spotted here on the near hash. So you're trying to rush to the far side of the field, or the near side of the field, really.
Got another Philadelphia player. Looks like he's cramping. He's down. So it's going to be kind of survival of the fittest the rest of this game.
I tell you what, it's really humid out here.
It is definitely humid. And like I said, I think the new rule of not being able to practice in certain weather, so too high of a temperature heat index, I mean, just players are just not going to be quite as acclimated to the temperature.
Yeah.
And we've had a historic drought and heat this year.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Just crazy.
Pinkston's up as he's shaking off the cramp. Good to see him on his feet.
That's it.
So let's see who comes in at quarterback now.
We've rotated
Pinkston's,
a lot of different people there trying out a lot of things first of the season.
Which, it's good, though, Matt, because you see Philadelphia, man, they're running just with their number one guy. Literally. And, it's good to see we have some flexibility.
Looks like we got another running back.
They're calling for some pickle juice. Definitely a cramp. I could take a pickle right now. I think it's pretty good.
I've tried and tried. I can't do the pickle side.
I mean, the big concession stand pickles, not so much, but I love a sliced dill on a good hamburger.
I know it's a good football tradition, but I can't get with it.
All right, there in the gun is Allen. Ball's on the floor. He picks it up. He's trying to get to the edge, and he's going to fall short all the way back to the 25-yard line. Loss on the play. It's going to be a third down and long.
Bearcat offense is kind of sputtering right now, moving the wrong direction.
Yep. No doubt about it.
Number 11, Sean Allen.
6 minutes and 11 seconds here in the third quarter. Cats hold a 12-0 lead as you really want them to move the football here, Matt.
Yeah, would not be ideal to have a 3 and outs.
Called timeout. I don't know who called timeout. I know Forrest has already taken one so far this quarter. As this third quarter seems to be really taking a long time.
Yeah, I know, right?
Sputtering out of the gate.
Oh, wish that clock would pick up the pace a little bit.
Yep.
I see a lot of Bearcat players there stretching those calves and trying to prevent those cramps happening.
When I got here before the game, Cats were just stretching all that. They were already the coaches were calling for some water.
Yep.
So it's a long time to be on the heat. And the sun's not even shining.
About the third game, though, cramping, after a couple of games under your belt, no longer an issue. But right at the beginning of the season, it's always...
Why, your muscles just get used to it?
You just get used to it, get used to the playing. And like I said, the game speed is just faster than practice.
Yeah.
And just is what it is. And so it'll take a couple games, but this won't be an issue.
Third down and 20. It's going to be a direct snap there. He's going to try to get to the edges. JW. And he's looking for a block, and he does gain about 10 yards back up to the original line of scrimmage.
Yep.
But it's going to bring up fourth and about 10.
Well, we got some extracurricular activities going on here. Some flags flying. More flags flying.
They're pointing to Philadelphia, too. We'll see what happens here. There's still some pushing. It's not what you want to see.
No, that kind of stuff we don't need. Keep it between the whistles.
And there's another cramp.
Unfortunately, we had some guys come off the sideline maybe, and that's usually an automatic personal foul, so this may be offsetting.
Looks like Jim Nell has some words from the other side. We'll see what they get sorted out here. 5 minutes and 43 seconds here in the third quarter as the third quarter is starting to feel as long as the first half.
So keep on introducing everybody to the coach staff this season. Of course, we got everybody knows Coach Stokes. I believe Coach Stokes is kind of running our defense this year. Just a Bearcat legend if no one else is. Definitely Coach Stokes has been on that sideline since I don't even know when, Lee. Back in the 90s, I know, when we were winning several state championships. So, man, it's always a good sight when you see Don Stokes sitting on the sideline.
Yep. He's our culture guy, He instills that Bearcat defensive culture into the program.
Yeah, he's coached your daddy, coached your he's coached everybody in Forest. Yep. If you live in Forest, chances are Coach Stokes was your football coach. So big shout out to Coach Stokes, just a Bearcat legend. So let's see what the ref has for us.
They're still sorting it out. Flag is still on the field. I don't know what the call is. They're about to mark it off, though.
He's facing the right
Well,
direction.
he is heading our way.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a personal foul penalty, and they're going to march it all the way up across the 40-yard line and spot it at the 43. And is that going to be a Bearcat first down? There should be a first down with the
personal foul.
Personal foul should be.
Fourth down, though. He held up a fourth down.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on Philadelphia is what it's called. And it is going to be 1st and 10. Well, fourth down.
Fourth and short. And let's see.
See, I thought with the...
I thought it's automatic first down as well. But now I'm not the...
yeah, I mean, with a unsportsmanlike conduct, wouldn't that be an automatic first down?
So it looks like we're lining up.
Are we lining up to punt?
I think so, Lee. Got Cade at center here, so...
We are lining up to punt now. We saw them fake a punt earlier.
It looks like Lofton needs some more time.
Is he calling a timeout here to maybe
critical play here?
Hopefully the refs will think about this being first down because it really should be.
I don't study the game, the rules, so I could definitely be making...
All right, now, Matt, are we playing a little psychology here? Do we show punt, and then we're going to come back out and do something else?
Hey,
I mean, that's what I would do.
The way your defense is playing, I can't disagree with trying to go for it here.
With how Philadelphia moved the ball, now you are up 2 scores, but there's a lot of football left. I don't know.
So Bearcat Nation, any score updates for us? Keep us up to date. Like I said, I know we got a big game happening up in Hillsboro with the Panthers and Rebels. Both are on our schedule this year. So definitely keep an eye out for that game. See who comes out on top of that one. That should be...
Well, let's ask the fans, should we punt it or run it here?
I guess it all depends on your personality.
Yep.
You a gambler or you playing safe?
Philadelphia does not have anybody back to return, though.
No, they're not taking any chances.
They're filling the box here.
I think Coach Lofton's going to give our defense say, hey.
And there is a punt, and it's a nice high punt, and it's going to be laying at the 30. Oh, what a great roll all the way down to 20. And it's going to be down there inside the 20 at the 18. That was a good move.
Yep.
Up the field. I'm one that likes to subscribe a little bit to taking chances, but then when a conservative play works out, I'm like, yep, that's what we should have done. Great call, Coach. Yep. We like that. But hey, look, you're leading. Let's don't give up the lead. Like you say, our defense is playing good. Let's make that happen.
Time's on our side.
Yes.
Time's on our side. We got the lead. And hey, all we got to do is depend on our defense.
Speaking of time, it's 5 minutes and 6 seconds here in the third quarter. Bearcats lead 12-0. Has this been a defensive battle so far? Here's the Pickles. The Pickles have made it to the sidelines.
Yeah, Bearcats trying to drink down some juice and get those cramps.
That's the advantage of being down here calling the game from the bleachers. You get to see the details of the side. All right, hit the right side is the running back. Hard runner, number 6. And he has the first down across the 30 up to the 30. We'll say the 33-yard line.
Yeah, Bearcat defense has bending a little bit. We have not broke yet, so that's key. So,
tell you what, that was a hard, aggressive run there.
Yep.
By number 6 of Philadelphia.
Once again to the right side, and it looks like they're going
to the right side again, and he has another hole. He's going to be brought down there by number, let's say 25.
15's on the tackle.
And 15, Ty Chambers on the tackle. Be a good gain there on first down there for Philadelphia. Second down and 6.
And what's probably happened, they're probably running away from Greg Keaton, number 4. I don't think they're trying him on his side much more.
It's going to be a quarterback keeper. He's going to be met in the backfield and dropped. Great job there by the Bearcat defense. And number 21 there for the Cats was there to make the initial hit.
21, that's a new number, huh?
Muscle.
Oh, yeah, that is muscle. That's right.
Third down here for the Tornadoes.
D-tackle you'll see probably on the field all year, but I promise you, he's gritty, and he's got a motor on him.
Well, he was there to make that play. So it's now third down and 7. Here for the Tornadoes. Hand off to the right side again. And he's going to be stacked up, and it's going to be close to a first down as he's going to be up across the 40 up to the 43. And let's see where they spot the ball.
Fourth and short.
We're going to call it fourth and about a yard.
If I was Philadelphia, I wouldn't punt.
No, we've seen their punting woes tonight. They're going to go for it.
Let's see what the
Hurry quickly to the line. Come on, Bearcats. There's going to be a snap. And there's going to be a flag on the play.
Hey, we'll take it.
As they were trying to hurry up to the line, they were a little in too much of a hurry to get in sync. Ball starts to make this fourth and a little bit longer here.
So Jeremy just updated us, so it looks like Scott Central's up 20-7 now.
Wow.
So yeah, as I played offensive line back in high school, I disliked more than anything to try to block someone who was smaller and quicker.
Really?
It gave, because I was bigger and slower, it would give me fits because I sometimes would struggle to get my hands on them.
Yeah.
Those quick guys can hit those gaps. If you're trying to block down on them, they could be out past you before you even get out of your stance. And so some of my worst games have been against a guy that was 150 pounds soaking wet.
So 3 minutes here in the third quarter. There's on the punt again. There's a new punter, end of ring kick. It's going to be fielded there. Oh, ball's on the turf. And it's going to be picked up there by the Tornadoes. And it's going to be into the end zone. They're going to call him down here at the 20-yard line. But man, that was one that Pinkston probably should have let go.
Yeah,
Man.
Trying to make a play there, but definitely the defenders were bearing down on him. And probably should let that one bounce.
Tried to kind of catch it on his shoulder there, and he was under pressure and coughed the ball up.
We haven't made a big mistake quite a while since probably the first quarter, but unfortunately Bearcats did make a mistake there. So set up Philadelphia with short field to work with here. Late, we need the defense. Calling on defense. I know they just were getting off the field, but we really need the defense right here to stand tall, stiffen their neck up here, and keep the Tornadoes out of the end zone.
Philadelphia back on the field on offense. 2 minutes and 58 seconds here.
It's going to be a right run.
And they're going to bobble it. Ball's on the floor. Ball's on the floor. Let's see who has it.
Oh, it's still scrambling for it.
Cats are pointing their way.
I think it's going to stay Philadelphia ball. Oh, that would have been big.
Oh, man, yeah. So the exchange was bad. And the ball was on the turf. And we've seen the ball on the turf a lot tonight.
They have put the ball down, but have not lost. Only but one fumble, maybe two.
Yep.
They're doing good on recovering them, I can say that.
2 minutes and 30 seconds here in the third quarter. Second down.
Another right run.
And 10. It's going to be a right run again. And he has a little bit of a hole. He squirts through. And he's pulling some defenders all the way down inside the 5-yard line. It'll be first and goal.
Oh, we got a late flag. We got a late flag, and the coaches on Philadelphia's side are not happy.
Yep, flags all the way back here at the 20-yard line.
Another personal foul against Philadelphia. Bearcats keeping their composure and not throwing any late hits or any thing late. So let's see what the referees decide, though, on that call. But praise was definitely pointing at number 50, and the Philadelphia coaches were definitely upset. So
yeah, I see number 50 getting the face full right now.
That was a big mistake.
Yep, because they were about to be first and goal there.
First and goal, and now they're going to be
second down and about 25.
No, I guess it's from where the end of the play is. So it backed them up. They're looking at about. That's what they got. It's going to be. I'm not sure what we got going on here.
Yeah,
they're trying to sort it out.
The flag is back in the pocket. He's about to make the call.
Looks like they got a first down.
Whoa.
They're going to get first and 10. They just don't have the ball on the 2.
So they called it from the end of the play.
End of the play and back it up from there.
So first down here from the 20-yard line. It's going to be a run here to the left. Quarterback keeper. He has a little bit of speed. He breaks contain. He's going to be in the end zone.
They touchdown Tornadoes.
Touchdown there, Philadelphia, as they get on the board for the first time tonight.
Yeah, we had, just like I said, that one mistake and gave them a short field, and they finally were able to get it in the end zone. But your Bearcats are still up.
Yep, 12-6 with 2 minutes and 2 seconds here in the third quarter. We have the Tornado sirens going here in Harpole Stadium. 20-yard run there for the quarterback. You know, it's really the first time we have let him get away all night. They're going to go for 2. They're going to hand it off to the right side, stretch forward, and it looks like he's going to be no good.
That's big.
That was a big stop there on the conversion. 12-6. Keeps it a 6-point ball game. Stay tuned, Bearcat fans. Fourth quarter trivia is coming up as the Bearcats go in for the win in the fourth quarter. You can too. At the start of the fourth quarter, the trivia question sponsored by Food Hut will come, and you will have to answer correctly in the YouTube chat to win a hamburger combo meal. Compliments of Food Hut in Forest. Thank you, Food Hut, for sponsoring. Thanks to all of our sponsors for tonight's game. So get ready. You got to type your answer into the YouTube chat.
Yeah, I could go for a Hut burger right about now.
Yes, a Hut burger combo is actually pretty fantastic.
Would hit the spot.
Yep. Make sure I get that.
So we got a new update. Looks like Morton may have scored, so now it's 20-14. Scott Central still up.
All right, so Cats are going to get the ball back here. Got to get some points on the board.
Got to play smart, because last time they've only kicked it off one time, and they were able to recover it.
Yep.
I'm sure the coach staff has preached. If it don't go 10 yards, you better get away.
Yep. I forgot about that. They have only kicked off once. So here is the kick. He approaches it, and it's a nice kick. It's going to be fielded there by Pinkston at the 15, and he's going to look to make a move. Stay on your feet, keep the ball, and he's going to be up close to the 30-yard line across the
Got late.
and there's going to be another late hit come in.
There was some extra contact there. They got to throw a little extra on there. That's another personal foul. Boy, they have started to
They're getting a little chippy.
Throwing in some.
Late hit came in on Pinkston.
Yep, it was play was definitely over. They were on the ground, and some players from Philly kind of piled on the pile there late. So hey, that's going to give us some good field position. We will take it.
Marking it off up here, all the way up across the 40-yard line, up to the 44. So Cats will have a decent field position to start. This will be their third drive of the half, their third here of the quarter. 1 minute and 56 seconds here in the third quarter.
But how about the discipline of our team? Not retaliating, have not got a single personal foul caught on them from, some of just chippiness.
Dirk's in, the quarterback. He's going to hand it off there to Washington. He picks his way forward across the 45 and is going to be wrestled down there at the 47.
Solid game there, solid game.
Running it between the tackles.
Washington's slow to get up. Looks like some more cramping issues maybe from him.
Washington, we've seen him in previous years kind of try to sweep it and use his speed to the outside. He has a little bit more meat on his bones this year, able to run it between the tackles.
Yep, he didn't seem afraid to go stick his nose up the middle there. Try to make something happen for us. So hey, I'll take 3 or 4 yards all night long.
Yep, no doubt about it. Just kind of chip away at this point. The cramping is real out here right now.
Shanty Hilly asked, what quarter is it? It is the third quarter.
Third quarter.
It is right on my banner. Right now, all I got to score in the quarter.
1 minute and 37 seconds until the fourth quarter.
My son left us to just go play backyard football. Lost my score updater, but at least we got the score in the quarter. That'll be correct.
Hey, again, if anybody's looking for a job, we could have somebody run our scoreboard. We'll double your pay from what you make currently.
Get to see the Bearcats live in action.
Yep. All right, second down. Look, we got a interesting package here. 2 halfbacks and a tailback.
It's like an old wishbone.
We're going to run up to the line here. There's the snap. It's going to be handed off there to number 2. He's going to be wrestled down the backfield as there was no one blocking on that play.
Number 7 has hurt us in the backfield. He's come unblocked a couple times. And
he's tall.
He's hurt us in the backfield. Bearcats may have to start throwing the ball just a little bit just to keep them honest. I think right now the problem we can't run is because they're just overwhelming us with too many.
We have not seen Lofton at quarterback this half. All right, you're going to have third down and 11 here. Ball is at the 43-yard line. Dirk's in the gun, and he's going to keep it himself. He has a little bit of hole at the middle. He slips down. Did he run into his own man?
Yeah, I don't know. I think he tried to make a cut there, and his feet just kind of went out.
Yeah, it looked like he had a big hole, but maybe I was looking at it wrong. Got to bring up fourth down. 36 seconds here until half. There's 28 seconds on the play clock, so we're going to have to punt it here, which will be the last play of the quarter. So after this punt, we'll have our fourth quarter trivia sponsored by Food Hut.
Dirk's back to punting it away. He's done an excellent job all night. Got 2 seconds. We're running on late. I don't think we're going to get this one off, Lee.
Nope. This is going to be a delayed game. Looks like they didn't call it.
They didn't call it.
It's going to be a high kick. It's going to land and check backwards all the way back up to the 35-yard line, and he fielded it, and he got it up across the 40-yard line.
Woo! He's going to get an earful, Lee. His coaches are over there waving everybody off. Get away. We used to call Peter. You better get away from the ball. And he picked it up, no damage, but definitely it's all it takes is one little stumble when you're trying to pick that ball up, and it's live.
So that's the end of the third quarter. Your Bearcats lead 12-6. And that means it's time for fourth quarter trivia sponsored by Food Hut. The question is, name the oldest high school football stadium in Mississippi. Correct answers must be put into the YouTube chat. Matt will be checking to make sure that the correct answer is in there. So what is the oldest high school football stadium in Mississippi? That is the trivia question. Correct answers in the YouTube chat, or the first correct answer in the YouTube chat, will win a Hut Burger Combo sponsored by Food Hut in Forest. Go visit Food Hut on East 3rd Street in Forest. We also want to thank our other sponsor, Flavor Shack on East 3rd Street. Still open.
Oldest high school stadium in Mississippi.
This one might be a little tough, but you know what? This game is tough, so get used to it. All right, Bearcats is going to be on the field here tonight in the fourth quarter as, all right, Philadelphia is going to take over here on offense at their own 42-yard line.
Be a run to the right.
Run to the right. They loaded it up. It's going to be stacked up there. Great job there by Greg Keaton making the stop on the backside.
So, I believe we got a right answer there, Lee.
What is it?
James Washington, Philadelphia.
James Washington, Philadelphia. Yes, Harpool Stadium is 103 years old, which is the oldest high school stadium. James, congratulations. You are our first winner this year of the fourth quarter trivia. There's the snap. It's going to be hand off on the inside. Oh, he's going to hand off around to the left side up to the 50-yard line. Nice gain of about 8 yards there.
They had two guys going in different directions. They almost ran into each other. I don't know how.
They did.
They pulled that off, but
third down and 2. Congratulations to James Washington. Go to Food Hut to claim your prize. There's the Savage Slow between his legs. Ball's on the ground. He's going to be shocked in the backfield.
That's
another miscue.
Fourth down.
Tell you what, the snapping has been an issue for Philadelphia all night, and it makes them pay right there. 12-6, 10 minutes and 49 seconds, and the Bearcats have the Tornadoes pinned back behind the chains. Get excited, Bearcat fans. Defense needs to make a stop as they're in punt formation. 6-point ball game here. Bearcats need to get the ball back and go score. I'm looking for our quarterback Lofton. He is right here.
I would take a bad snap, a blocked punt. So bad right here, Lee.
There is the punt. It is low. It is a squib. But it's going to check up right there and dribble inside down to the 34-yard line. Last time we had a miscue ourselves on the punt with a fumble. But good thing here. Bearcat offense gets back on the field. Let's see if we can get into some rhythm.
So Lee James Washington put in the comments, he said, thanks, but give it to JW. This is JW's father.
Hey, JW, go get you a Food Hut burger.
So we'll let JW know some point after the ball game.
That's right. We've seen him toting the rock tonight.
That's right. I think he's going to earn it.
There we go. Well, he's coming onto the field along with Lofton, the quarterback. First time we've seen Lofton take a snap. This half.
I just think coaches are just trying out different options right now. It's early. It's not district play. And so, hey, we're just exploring and finding out who's going to be the guy.
Yep.
It is a competition.
Got two receivers to the right side, two tailbacks. There's going to be a handoff there, and it didn't look like Allen was ready for the play. He was looking to the sideline, and the snap came, and both the running backs just stood there.
Yeah, it looked like some confusion there on the running backs, and I guess hey, early in the season, miscues happen. I mean, it's just they're going to happen. We're not going to play a perfect game first game out the gate.
Loss of 4 on the play, be second down and 14. Ball's back at the 29-yard line. We'll call it the 30. Lofton is in the gun. There's a snap. There's going to be a handoff there to number 2. He works forward up to the 39-yard line. Good gain of 5 on the play.
Patrick. Number 7 came untouched, but somehow Patrick made a good move.
We've had trouble blocking him all night.
And make a move to get past him to get some yards there. He started a lot as a true freshman last year, mostly on defense. He may not be a big guy, but he can bring the lick. He can bring the wood. He is not scared to pop some pads.
Third down and 10 here. There's going to be another handoff. He's going to work it here to the right side. Flags do come in as he's gobbled up in the backfield. And the holding continues.
Probably going to be a decline here to make it 4th and long. Bearcats got to find some offense late in the game here.
I don't know if we've seen a pass all second half.
No.
Of course, you're kind of playing a little conservative.
Yep. You got the lead.
12-6. Cats lead. 8 minutes and 51 seconds here in the ball game. A lot of football left.
So back to punt. Dirks done a great job all night on punting.
Philadelphia return man is standing at his own 44.
Good.
Nice high punt. Let's see if we can get back there, Cats. He's going to field it there all the way up to the 49-yard line. That was a little risky catch there.
Yeah, falling down. That easily could have popped out and could have been loose there. But he was able to hold on, so it will be Philadelphia ball.
All right, so Philadelphia gets it back, trailing by 1 touchdown. Really, 6 points there, so could get interesting down here at the end. It's been a grinded-out game, no doubt about it, as we've seen the cramps pick up.
Neither team throwing the ball. Both of them right now have been just committed
in the trenches. Number 5 goes in motion. Number 1, high snap, ball on the floor. And they sack him all the way back behind the 40-yard line down to the 37. If I can talk.
I think number 1's getting a little perturbed at his center there. Definitely making his night a little bit more difficult than it needs to be.
It's almost every drive at this point.
Yeah. So that's going to be 2nd and 20 there.
But the quarterback's done a good job of corralling the ball. I mean, he hasn't really lost it except one time when it was kicked.
That's the perk when you have an athlete like him in the backfield.
So 2nd down, and we'll call it 20. There's a snap. It's low. He's looking to pass. He has time. He's going to launch it over the field to number 15. It's going to be over his head. I thought he was going to have a chance to make a play on it as he was wide open, but it was incomplete.
Got some flag. Got some laundry on the field. Looks like it'd be in the holding. Yep. Going to be holding. Might would decline that one. I think we are. Yep.
I don't know. I'd back them up.
Hey, third.
It's only second. Well,
but you would lose the down. You have to replay down.
That's true.
I say make them cost the down.
Which, I mean, you look at him zipping it across that way, man. That's a long way.
Yeah, he's got a cannon, but he's struggled to find his receivers. So I think the game plan has really worked. You notice our defensive ends, they're not hard charging trying to go sack the quarterback. Their job is to keep him in the pocket.
Contain.
And they've done a great job.
That's right. So third down and 20 here for the Tornadoes.
2 high safeties.
Come on, Cats.
Looks like we're looking for a pass play. He's going to roll out.
Keep it himself. And he has a little bit of room up to the 45 and not even back to the original line of scrimmage.
No, 4th and long. It's going to be a punt situation here.
7 minutes and 33 seconds. The clock continues to roll here towards the end of this game.
Whew, Lee, we need to find some first downs more than ever right here. If we can get some first downs and milk some of this clock.
Gotta get something going.
We need to find something on that offensive side of the ball.
You know, let's see what Coach Green has. I like the tunnel screen. Maybe you go to that first. Because right now our timing on offense is not really working. There's the punt. It's a line drive punt. I would stay away from it if you're Pinkston. And it's going to roll side to side all the way down inside the 10. And it's going to be down there at the 9-yard line.
Yeah, those punts are hard. It's a low drive and punt, and you don't have hardly any time to get under it.
It's effective, though.
It is. It's got a good roll, and it rolled down inside the 10. I mean, that's a big bonus for Philadelphia there. The way their defense is played, Bearcats got to find some offense here.
Number 7 for Philadelphia is a player. Yeah. I would like to know more about him.
He's had a good game tonight and been in the backfield a good bit on those blitzes. Coach now is notorious over there on defense. It don't matter what you run. He is going to blitz.
Every play.
A lot. Yeah, he's one of those guys that he really believes in bringing pressure, and he's done that all night tonight.
All right.
Got Lofton back at quarterback again.
Hard count, almost got the defensive jump, but there's the snap. Hand off to Allen and just nowhere going as the offensive line is letting him in the backfield.
Got a young left tackle there that didn't get that defensive end cut off. He's going to be a good player, but still got a lot to learn there. He's got to get that guy cut off. That backside defensive end was able to track us down there.
Sean Allen on the carry there, loss of about 3 inside the 5-yard line. Cats need to get some positive yardage.
Yep.
You know, they got number 4 here on Pinkston. Mano y mano.
Yeah, one high safety there.
I think a little post route might. Let's see what we do.
They're daring us to throw it.
Although you got to have enough time to do it.
That's true.
Give me a handoff there to the left side, cuts it back, is number 2. He's still on his feet. And
hard running, Xavier Patrick.
6 minutes here in the ball game.
Back to the original line of scrimmage, or maybe yards short.
Yep.
About 3rd and 11.
Come on, Cats. Timeout's going to be the water timeout, heat timeout, as they like to call it.
Man, what a great job Jeremy Williams has been doing for work.
Thank you, Jeremy.
I mean, just pulling
lifesaver.
Trying to just come enjoy the game, and here we come bothering him.
Yeah, we pulled him away from his girlfriend. I mean, my goodness.
Sacrifice. A true Bearcat.
That's right. That's right.
All the way.
I won't make you carry the generator back to the truck.
Yeah, we'll do the heavy lifting.
Yeah. No, look, Jeremy's normally my guy. He's like carrying it up the hill both ways sometimes.
We'll give you a break tonight, Jeremy.
That's right.
We'll give you a break tonight. But hey, so 5:55 left. Bearcats deep in their own territory right now. Just trying to find just a first down somewhere here.
And we just need a sliver of hope.
Defense has played lights out all night.
But hey, we're winning this ball game. Let's don't forget that.
That's right. That's right.
Yep, defense has played great. Let's see if the offense can get a play here. You know, all it took was one play at the end of that half, last half. We need another play.
Yep.
Lofton in at quarterback. You do have Pinkston. They have one shaded on them.
Yeah, they got it bracket over. They got 2 safeties now. They're looking for the pass.
3rd down and 11. And we are going to pass. And Lofton is going to escape. He has a little room across the 20. And it makes a spin move across the 25. First down, Bearcats.
That's Just what the doctor ordered, Lee.
Let's go. That was huge. You know, looking for the pass, the pocket opened up, and he just scampered out of there for the first down.
I tell you what,
That might be the play of the night.
Lofton showed some wheels right there, Lee.
Sure did.
He's a bigger quarterback and maybe not necessarily got the frame of a speedster, but he's got some strides on him.
Man, that was a big play. You know, he looked down the field, wasn't there, and he just took off.
Yeah,
Quarterback draw. I don't know if it was designed or not, but it worked.
I don't think it was designed. He definitely was looking downfield, but he
Hand off to Allen. He's on his feet on the right side, and he's across the 30 up to the 38-yard line.
There we go.
Excuse me, up to the 33-yard line.
That's what we got to do, Lee. We got to stay in front of the chains. We can't get in those second and long, third and longs. We need those second and shorts, second and mid.
Cats feeling their groove after 2 plays here.
We can't do a first down and lose 5 yards on first down.
Yep.
We got to get positive yards every play. So hey, let's keep it going, Bearcats. Let's milk this clock on down. 4:48 left. Clock's moving.
Out from under the shadow of their own goalpost.
Man, yeah. If nothing else, Lee, regardless of what happened, we can definitely flip the field on them.
Second down and 4. Lofton in the backfield. He has it. His hands off to Allen. He has the first down.
Nice run.
I think he should. Yeah. Across the 40, the 35 up to the 37-yard line.
He's showing third.
It's going to be just short.
Just short. Looks like they may want to measure. Nope.
Yeesh. Yep. We're signaling first down here from the long-haired ref.
All right. First down, Bearcats.
We'll take it.
Clock is running too, Lee.
That's right. 4 minutes and 15 seconds left in the ball game.
Time is on our side.
You got Lofton, Dirks, Washington, Allen in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff there to, Xavier Patrick, excuse me. And he gets knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. Nice play there.
Philadelphia's got
Number 7 again.
No, that's number 8. Number 8 on that
Number
one.
8.
Yep. And they got a lot of speed on that defense.
They sure do. Look at how tall number 2 is for them playing on the line.
Oh, yeah.
He has to be a basketball player, too.
He's a good-looking athlete. They got some good look. I'm telling you.
54 for them.
I promise you, Lee, Philadelphia's going to have something to say in this 2A South this year. There's some good teams. It's going to be
Lofton
tough.
on the keeper. He stretches for it. He's going to be close to the first down. I think they give it to him.
I think that's the original line of scrimmage there, Lee.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, the original line. I'm sorry. Yeah.
So third and
I'm getting back in the swing of football season myself here.
I know, right? It's clock stopped. Looks like we got time out on the field. 3:23 left. Your Bearcats really could use to keep the ball. Really need a first down, Bearcat Nation.
Yep. It's good to have a lead right now.
So Jeremy's been keeping us up to date. Looks like the Rebels got a slight lead. Well, it looks like they took it up to 28-18.
Ooh.
The Rebels are up 10 on the Panthers.
I tell you, man, in a few weeks, Forest matches up with Scott Central in Hillsboro.
It's going to be a fun one.
That'll be a fun one, too. It's been a while since Forest has played Scott Central.
It has been some time. They started playing the year after I graduated.
Really?
The year after I graduated, Forest played them several times. And I'm proud to say they have not beaten us yet.
That's good. Let's keep it that way this year.
Well, they definitely have had more recent success, I'll give them that, but they have not beaten
No
us
doubt
yet.
about it.
All right, Lee, let's see what we got. Third and 10. See what Coach Green and the offense has here.
You want to keep it conservative.
One high safety, definitely going to bring some pressure. Looks like we're going to throw it. Play action.
Oh, it's looking for Pinkston. And it's going to be, oh my God. One-handed grab, but he was out of bounds. Man, what a snag. I'm glad I got to see that right here. That was beautiful.
You might would have saw that one on Sports Center, Lee.
I tell you what, that was pretty.
You might would have saw that one on Sports Center.
He's practiced that a couple times.
Yeah, that ain't his first time grabbing one. No, that was Odell Beckham Jr. like right there.
Yeah, I tell you what, that was incredible. But he was about 3 feet out of bounds.
Yeah, he just missed it. He was close, Lee. He almost had 1 foot down. That's all it takes in high school.
Hey, I'm glad we tried it. That was really, our first time this half that we've gone to him.
All right, looks like we're going to punt it here, Lee. Worst case scenario, now we're going to get the...
Whoa! Almost blocked.
Get a good bounce.
Rolling down the 45-yard line on the pursuit. And he has it and wrestled out of bounds across the 40 up to the 43.
That's your quarterback.
Yep.
Fhs Lofton, Juice. Not afraid. Not many quarterbacks are going to be tackling people.
2 minutes and 57 seconds. Cats lead 12-6 here in the fourth quarter.
So,
come on, D.
Kendrick said he called for a play-action slant to Pinkston. It was a play-action. It was to Pinkston, but it was a go-round. So, Kendrick, you were mighty close on that play call there, sir.
Yep.
Yeah, look, he said, what did I call you? Kendrick, I have to give you credit. The only thing you had wrong was the pass route, but you were close, my friend. Very close. Call you Tony Romo.
First and 10 here. Oh, ball's on the ground again. Quarterback keeps it on the left side. They're going to get a holding, and he's going to be sacked behind the line down the 40-yard line. Loss of 2.
52. Praise more.
Tell you what about our linebackers tonight? Really been playing a good game.
And Lee, they're not the biggest, they're not the scariest looking as far as stature, but buddy, they pursue the ball, and that's what you want to see in a linebacker. Pursue the football, find that football, and execute the tackle.
2 minutes and 27 seconds here, second down and 12.
Are they going to pass?
Looking to pass is Philadelphia.
He ain't got nothing, but he's got some running room.
He's under pressure, and it's going to be caught. Oh! It was dropped at the 20-yard line. He had hauled it in. It could not make the transfer into his body. Incomplete.
That was almost a very nice play from number 9.
That ball was put right on the money, too.
Got a receiver down for Philadelphia, too. More cramping.
Yep.
Number 1 for Philadelphia. He's on the knee. Looks like he's Lee. He's done it all for him. I know he's gassed.
He has played really hard. But, we haven't seen Philadelphia cramping as much as we have.
No, they have not quite as much, but they're starting to feel the effects of this heat and that game speed.
Yep.
Like I said, there's no way to practice game speed. You can practice hard, play hard, but there's just something about that game. You're going to be a little bit amped up. The juice is going to be flowing. The adrenaline's running, and you just play a little harder.
So this fourth quarter's gone by a lot faster than that third quarter.
Yes, it has. Thank you.
That third quarter felt like the trip to the promised land.
Another zinger there, Lee. I like it. 2:14 left in your ball game. Third and long here. Bearcat D right here. Lee, I feel very confident if we can get the ball back right here. If we can hold them for 2 more plays.
Looks like we're going to play like 3 safeties back here.
I think so.
Standing right here at the chain.
I don't think we're going to let anybody else get behind. I think Pinks is playing quarterback. They don't have no one wide. They may be running here and playing for 4th down.
Yep. That's what they're doing. Quarterback keeper to the left side. He has some room across the 45 up to the 50-yard line.
Yeah, that's what Philadelphia needed right there. They got a good chunk of about 10 yards back there.
2 minutes in the ball game. It's going to be 4th down, and we'll call it 3.
Bearcat Nation, get on your feet.
Come on, defense. Red brick wall. Red brick wall.
4th and 4.
Timeout.
Look like the coaching staff getting on them water boys. You better get these men some water.
Hey, one more play. Let's go. One more play.
Shout out to our cheerleaders.
Yep, no doubt about it.
Give a little shot there for us there, Jeremy. Well, looks like they're going down there. We just missed them. They're still up.
Good squad. Cheering the Bearcats on.
That's right. I think they had a successful camp. Got a lot of rewards this year.
Really?
So, yep, they've done a lot. So we always appreciate our cheerleaders cheering on our Bearcats and keeping the crowd in the game.
Pride of Forest is here too in the stands. I tell you what, it's been a good Bearcat away game.
Oh man, I mean, if you hadn't had a chance, you're gonna have to get out to see the Bearcat band. I mean, I don't know how many they got, Lee. They got a bunch though, and they sounded good tonight. So that's just Bearcat excellent all around.
Yep. Let's see if we can get this W right here.
Crowds on their feet.
Comes down to this play.
Coach is getting them hyped up.
Let's go, Cats.
We need a tackle right here.
1 minute, 54 seconds. 4th down and 4 from the 49-yard line.
Nice pace right here. Make a play.
Quarterback in the gun looks to the sidelines. Calls for the ball. He has his hand off to the right side. He tries to go forward, and he is stopped. No good. He is knocked up. And your Bearcats going to win this ball game.
Still a lot of time, Lee, but it definitely jump up tremendously.
Sophomore Greg Keaton blew up that play and said, "No, sir, you're not gonna go to this right side again."
Minute 50, Bearcat fans left in your ball game. Bearcats take over midfield, up 12-6. I'm going to tell you, I don't want to block Greg Keaton.
No, sir.
I don't want to try that assignment.
What a play. What a play. It was a huge play, and he capitalized. The whole defense.
We still could use a couple of first downs right here.
Yeah, I don't know how many. It says they still have 2 timeouts left, but it seems like they've called some more. Handoff is going to be Allen. He's stacked up in the backfield. Loss of 5.
Yeah, he tried to stretch it out there. I don't think that was the right decision. I think he should have went up the tackle. Looked like he had a little bit of a hole up the middle, but he tried to bounce it a little early there, and there were some defenders waiting on it.
Well, clock is not running 1 minute and 45 seconds. I'm guessing that the timeout was called there by Philadelphia. I guarantee you they've called more than 1 timeout. But now they have 1 timeout left, so Philadelphia playing the time game here.
And we lost about 6 or 7 on that play, Lee. We're going to have to get downhill on these runners. We're going to have to quit bouncing right now. We need downhill running and up the middle here.
Offensive line needs to block. Get on your block.
And this tough situation, Lee, when you put 8 to 9 guys in the box, you ain't got but 5 linemen.
Yeah, you're right.
You might have a blocking back, but at a certain point, there's too many defenders for us to necessarily block. So that makes a challenge. Everybody's like, well, the line ain't blocking. Well, look at the defense. How many guys you got in the box?
Yeah.
Sometimes if you only got 5 linemen versus 7 to 8 defenders, you're kind of outnumbered. You're asking a lot for an offensive lineman to block 2 at once.
Yep, you're right.
So here we go. They definitely got the box stacked there. Everybody's up close to the line with 1 safety and 1 corner.
Keeper there by Lofton. He's going to stretch up to the 45. A little push there from the offensive line. He's still on his feet.
Oh, they blew it.
Why did they go ahead? He was still moving forward.
He was still. His progress was not.
I don't get that. Unless they're going to call him. Let's see where they mark him.
Okay, they did.
Yeah, they got him across the 50-yard line, but I don't agree with them calling him.
He was still going, and he was not going down.
I mean, unless there's some kind of rule about them not being able to push. But
shout out to number 50 there, Christian Lewis. He was kind of pushing the pile. True freshman.
Hey, you talk about downhill run. That's what we got. Clock is rolling here. 1 minute and 10 seconds here left of the ball game. Cats.
Philadelphia is showing
3rd and 9.
1 more timeout left on the scoreboard there. They may be saving it for after this
I
point.
bet they say right here. Let's put it in the end
They
zone.
got everybody at the line of scrimmage.
Keeper there by Lofton. He has the right side and across the 45. Down. Ooh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close.
What do you do here?
I think you ice it.
You know, Lee, I think you got a punt here, though, Lee.
Yeah, play conservative.
You know, your defense is just not giving much up. 52 seconds left. I like the odds there, but you know, Lee, also there's the, I guess the devil's on my other shoulder saying, hey, you get this 4th down, it's over with. So
Ice, baby.
I don't want to be in Coach Lofton's shoes right now making this decision. I'll just admit that.
Yeah, well, Philadelphia just called their last timeout, and so we knew they were going to do that. But man alive, 4th, I don't know. It's 4th, and would you say it's 3 yards?
Maybe a 4. Maybe 4th and 4 here.
Yeah, you punt that. If you were half that distance, I would.
If this was a shootout game, I might would go for it. But with the defensive struggle like it's been, you give it to your defense and say, hey, you drive the length of the field, Philadelphia.
There you go. So Dirks is back to punt, standing on the Bearcat 47. It's a good punt. Well, it got off, we'll say that. It rolls out of bounds, and it's out of bounds at the 27-yard line. So
that's all right.
You get a good punt, probably a 15-yard punt, but still, 47 seconds. Philadelphia has no timeouts. They have they don't really have a good passing game.
No, they have, like I said, the quarterback has a great arm, but he's not connected with his receivers very much tonight. So I think the key is keep him in the pocket, make him launch it, and hey, you put number 1 back deep and some of these guys back deep here, and hey, we might come down with an interception.
Yep, we'll see what happens. I think they only got 2 or 3 plays, and they've only found the end zone once tonight. It's been a good game to start out the season, though, Matt.
Man,
it's exciting.
you just don't know what to expect. You got a fairly young team, very few seniors, new coach staff. You have no idea. I'm very pleased with the performance so far tonight.
Back to pass is the quarterback. He's under pressure a little bit. He rolls out and fires, and it's going to be complete down to the 40-yard line. Still his feet wrestled down all the way to the 35-yard line. It's kind of a little fly route down the side. He connected really for the first time tonight. 37 seconds left.
It's tough. That's a tough situation because it's tough to rush this guy because of his speed and elusiveness. You know, Greg got back there, but he kind of danced around and found somebody.
33 seconds, clock is running. They spiked the ball to stop the clock, and it'll be second down and 10 from the Bearcat 35. Come on, Cat D. So as much prevent defense as you want to play, it is tough.
Yeah, it's a lot of open field.
Tell you what, that number 4 can really fly. We saw him.
He's a player, Lee. They have some athletes. I'm telling you, Philadelphia will be in the conversation late in the year in 2A football.
Their defense is really good. 30 seconds left. Second and 10. There's a snap. Drops back, looks to pass. He's under pressure. There's a muscle, and he's going to be sacked. He's going to be sacked back here.
Clock's running.
Clock is still running.
No timeout.
20 seconds. Let's see if they try to get it off.
Philadelphia don't look like they're in too much of a hurry.
15 seconds, 14 seconds, no timeouts. Third down.
Not everybody's back yet.
Trying to get set. 8 seconds. This is the last play of the game. They're going to spike it. 5 seconds left. Be fourth down. You know, when you spike it, why is the guy moving the spotter back here? Why would that just be incomplete? But they're moving the ball back every time for where he spikes it. I don't understand that.
Talking about where he spikes it?
Yeah.
That's where they move the decks. Where they put, because I mean, even shotgun, where you spike it, you're down. Is that what you're meaning?
I just thought it was like incomplete.
No.
Okay.
It's like a down, so you back it up. So
Okay.
it's only negative to doing it out of the shotgun.
Right. Yeah.
You lose about
all these yards
instead of the center.
Come on, Cats. Last play of the game. 5 seconds here. Fourth down. Ball is on the 39-yard line. Come on, Cat D.
Oh, we got a flag.
Let's see.
Delay game.
Delay of game. Yes, on the Tornadoes. Back them up 5 yards. So now it doesn't really matter about first downs. They're marching all the way back to the 44. They got to get 44 yards to get in the end zone. Come on, Bearcats. Don't give it the Hail Mary. We got 3 safeties back.
Looks like we're moving Pinkston to the middle. I like that move.
All of our DBs are back. We have 4 men on the line.
I'd put Pinkston over 4. Wherever 4 is, that's what
He has under pressure. He's flushed out of the pocket to the right side. There's a block in the back. He's going to launch it to the end zone.
Got a lot of
And it's going to be incomplete. Ball game. Incomplete. Ball game. Bearcats win. Bearcats win their first game of the season.
Congratulations.
In exciting fashion.
First game as a head coach coming out with a W. First career win.
And they dunk them. They did it twice.
It's a celebration in Philadelphia tonight.
They did them twice. Man, proud of these boys, Matt. Man, what a game.
What a great game, and what we defeated a good team tonight, Lee. We defeated a good team tonight.
We did, man. There was a defensive struggle like you said it was going to be. We scored early, and that really was, and we scored right before half. And I tell you what, this second half was grit and grind, and I feel like there were some men made tonight.
That's it. I'm telling you, we're going to have some confidence going into next week. Lee, Philadelphia played Newton in the Jamboree. Took care of business against them, so I definitely like our chances next week at home.
Yep.
People, we need you out at L.O. Atkins Field.
That's right.
Next Friday night, come see the Bearcats live in person. We love to have you on the stream, but we prefer you in the stands.
That's exactly right. We're glad football is back, and what a great game to start out the season. Thank y'all for tuning in, supporting the Bearcats, and listening to the Gridiron Show. As always, we're just proud to be a Bearcat, and we'll see you next week on the Gridiron Show. Good night.